Hey guys, Ron Rhodes here, back again for another live stream watch along. This one today then is Huddersfield Town vs Luton Championship. For one of these sides, that were 180 minutes away from Premier League football, and for the other side, they're 90 minutes away from Championship football again next season. It's on a knife edge. Both teams have, got a great chance of going through to Wembley after this game. Huddersfield had a really good start. Luton Town didn't end up winning the game. Luton Town responded well from going a goal down, got an equaliser, and unfortunately for them, they couldn't get another goal for their home leg. But yeah, 1-1 coming into the second leg, and this is why we love the playoffs. Anything could happen today. There could be a red card for either side to change the game, could be a bad referee decision, could be very, very tight and not many goals, penalty shootout. Anything could happen today, and hopefully you guys stay with me for the rest of the stream and watch my reaction, watch your guys' reaction to Huddersfield v Luton, and it is going to be a huge, huge game. Welcome to the stream, guys. Of course, I did do a stream for this on Friday night where it finished Luton Town 1, Huddersfield Town 1, and of course, this is the return leg, so should be a very, very interesting game indeed. Hello, Callum Smith in the chat. Kickoff is about 14 minutes away, so I will go for the lineups very, very shortly. There's a few more people in here, but please do smash a like on the stream, guys, and feel free to share the stream around on social media. If you can see across the bottom, I've got please like and subscribe to the channel. Donations are greatly appreciated as the usuals, but I've also put on the bottom, if anyone comes in late, also please do not reveal anything which happens in the match until I see it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be timed out and banned. So I'm gonna be like 1 or 2 minutes delayed as usual, but the majority of you guys are pretty sound with it, and you guys are very, very supportive of that. So I do appreciate it. Hello, Callum. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks, Callum. I just love doing these watch alongs at the moment. Just loving the channel. Channel's doing really, really well, which is really, really good to see. And I'm just looking forward to making videos again. Of course, I can't really make videos at the moment when I'm in watch long form, but videos will be returning after the after the Nottingham Forest v Sheffield United match tomorrow. So we'll go for the lineups then. For Huddersfield Town, looks like a 3-5-2 system. Lee Nichols in goal, a back three of Tom Lees, Jonathan Hogg and Levi Colwell in the back three. Midfield for them, Harry Toffolo and Pippa being the wing backs, and the midfield three then being Lewis O'Brien, Russell and Dwayne Holmes. Up front then, Danny Ward and Sinani. For Luton Town also looks like a similar system, but I think they've gone for a 3-1-4-2 in goals then Matt Ingram in goal, a back three of Reece Burke, Sonny Bradley the captain, and Cal Naismith. James Bree as a central defensive midfielder, potentially. Wing backs looks like it could be Bell and Campbell, with Snodgrass and Clark as the midfield two, and up front then Danny Hilton and Harry Cornick on. Huddersfield Town's bench then in no particular order. Fastisno Angerin, I think that's how you pronounce it. John Rhodes, Kirill Eating, Sober Thomas on the bench again. No start for the Welsh international. Josh Ruffles, Naby Sarr and Jamal Blackman as the backup goalkeeper. For Luton Town, surprisingly, Cameron Jerome dropped to the bench. Carlos Mendes, Elia Adebayo is fit enough to be on the bench for Luton Town today. Peter Kayoso, Daniel Potts, Tom Lockyer and Harry Isted. So no Welsh players starting for either side, which is a little bit of a shame. Cameron Drum, surprised he's dropped, but you do have to, you can think of it because I'm just going to click on his name. He's 35, Cameron Drum, so asking him to play 2 games in the space of 3 and 4 days is quite harsh. Elia Adebayo, of course, huge player for Luton Town. He's played. He's aged 24, scored a lot of goals. At the top scorer of the season. So, and of course, he wasn't available for the first leg. So, it's a huge game for him. Jordan Rhodes on the bench. Naby Sarr dropped to the bench, was a little bit of a surprise. Pippa's also come in. So, yeah, a strong team from both sides. Both playing a 3 at the back system. So, it'll be very, very interesting to see what's happening in the games. We're going to dip into the comments. Chris Amnesty says hopefully Swansea and Cardiff are in the EPL next season. Hopefully Swansea are, mate. Not too sure about the other team there. Carl says, what do you think about the Mighty Swans next season? Look, it depends what we do in the summer. Mate, we will probably have to sell one of Joel Pro or Flynn Downs, or maybe both of them. But at the end of the day, what we've done really, really well over the years is, signing players on the cheap and, let them go for big money. And unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do the same thing this summer. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. If you two want to argue, take it off stream. But yeah, it should be an interesting game. Really looking forward to this game. I love the playoffs. I wasn't able to catch the League Two playoffs the other day, unfortunately, as Eurovision was on, and I'm still a little bit annoyed that the UK didn't win, to be honest. If anyone watched Eurovision, UK song was absolutely brilliant, and yeah, we should have done a lot better. But I have got commentary today, so I will put my headphones in and listen to commentary. I wasn't listening to commentary the other day, and also to keep me refreshed, I got a nice Yazoo strawberry milkshake. Not sponsored, so I'm not telling you to drink it, but in my opinion, it is the best drink. So Yazoo, if you're watching, sponsor me. All right, Mike, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Mike will be coming on for the second half. What I like doing streams by myself for first hour of the stream and then getting people on. So hopefully you understand that, Mike, and see you in the second half, mate. But I'm looking forward to this game. Got the lovely headphones on, red and black, so I'm not supporting either side today. Nice neutral headphones, neutral drink. Instead of neutral watch along. But yeah, really, really looking forward to this game. So let me know down below, guys, in the score predictions or comment section, what is your score prediction for today's game? Of course, if it is a draw at the end of the game, whatever score, it will go to extra time and penalties if needed. Of course, no away goals and stuff like that in the English football division. So if it ends 2-2, 3-3, 4-4 after 90 minutes, it will go to extra time. And of course, if it's still a draw, then it will go to penalties, which I think all of us would absolutely love to see. Maybe not my phone, because it's already bloody boiling hot. Yeah, no worries, pal. It's your channel button decided. Yeah, Mike, I don't know. I like splitting up. So I like getting someone on for the second half to discuss the first half. Because it is kind of hard to do a full stream for 90 minutes. So yeah, if you don't want to stay for the first 40 minutes, 45 minutes, I understand. If you want to just chill out for a bit, that's up to you, mate. But I'm sorry I couldn't come on the other day for your watch. I was watching Eurovision and I wasn't awake 12 p.m. But yeah, your watch-alongs did pretty good, especially your Swindon one, mate. That looked like a good game, to be fair. But if you guys could share stream, I would be greatly appreciated. Of course, I think it's Newcastle Arsenal tonight as well. So if you guys could keep me updated what happens in that game as well, that would be really, really awesome. But for me, as a Championship fan, as a new Championship channel, there's only one game I'm going to watch tonight, and that's Huddersfield Town versus Luton Town. Hello, Dave. Hopefully you're doing well, mate, on this fine Monday evening. I'm very good, thank you. Looks like Luton have sorted out their way in. No real surprise there. Long way on a Monday night, but it's the Championship playoffs. It doesn't matter where you're playing in the country, you've got to sell that away end. And it looks like Huddersfield have actually got the first time this season, I believe, they've actually sorted out the whole stadium. Usually we see behind the goal, they put advertising boards there because they haven't been able to sell that side of the stadium this season, as I saw when we went to January. But it looks like, they've sorted out, which, again, really, really good support. I know people say, it's the playoffs, what do you expect? But, what are they charging? Probably 20 quid a ticket, Huddersfield. So, still a lot of money in it at the end of the day. Let's just refresh the stream because it's lagging a little bit. Carla, this is a Huddersfield Luton watch long. I don't know. I'm not neither Huddersfield or Luton, mate. So I'm watching the game, so we'll be staying. Cheers, Mike. Appreciate that. You're going 2-1 Huddersfield after extra time. So I'm assuming you're going to go 1-1 after 90 minutes and 1-0 Huddersfield extra time, which is a good prediction. For my prediction, now usually you do see the home side winning the playoffs. Didn't see that at Sheffield United the other day. It'll be interesting. Of course, Nathan Jones, he's a little bit of a bluebird. He used to play for Cardiff City in the academy. I think he's a Cardiff City fan, so I don't really want Luton to go through, but there's no bias from me. Huddersfield, very, very good side. So in the first leg, they weren't great, but they still managed to get something out of the game. So I'm going to back a Huddersfield win. I'm going to go 2-1 Huddersfield, like Mike said, but I think Huddersfield will win 2-1 in 90 minutes. Goal scorers, I think Daniel Sanani will get another one. I think Danny Ward will get on the score sheet. And for Luton Town, I'm going to go for Elia Adebayo off the bench. I think whatever the score today, he will come off the bench. But yeah, huge game for Luton Town, huge game for Huddersfield Town. I wonder how, the nerves are for some of these players. Some of these players now touch Premier League football, and like I said, they're 180 minutes away from playing in the Premier League against like Cristiano Ronaldo, Harry Kane, Mo Salah, players like that. So it's a huge opportunity. Nathan Jones again interviewed by Sky. I'm going to put my headphones on because I actually want to listen to what he says. I'll just tell you what Nathan Jones says. Bit arrogant from Nathan Jones there. He said he knew Luton Town would always be in the second leg in terms of being in the game. Bit arrogant, that, to be honest. He's a little bit arrogant, Nathan Jones, isn't he? I don't like that, to be honest. He's saying to the commentator or the interviewer that he always knew that Luton would be in the game in the second leg. A little bit arrogant. The man you never see says, "Come on, Luton." Welcome to the stream, mate. Got 5 people in here, so that's really, really good. Before kick-off, of course. Hopefully you can get average viewers at 10 today. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Nathan Jones saying he couldn't pick Elijah Adebayo for the first leg. Obviously, he probably isn't even 100% fit, but like I said, this is Luton's biggest game in years. Curtis Davis there. Of course, he will not be playing Championship football next season as he got relegated with Derby County. How long till kick-off? 4 minutes. 4 minutes till kick-off. Probably only say that due to them being a home first leg. Yeah, that's true. But I'll tell you what, Sheffield United should be in the second leg in terms of the game. They should have lost 3-4, 5-0. But this is the playoffs. You forget about the first leg now. Just focus on these next 90 minutes or more. And again, like the League Two playoffs, both of them are, up for grabs second leg. Both of them finished 2-1, didn't they? So, yeah. Yeah, there's a commentator saying there, Robert Snodgrass. What a huge player he'll be for Luton today. Brilliant at set pieces. Surprised he didn't play in the first leg. He's got Premier League experience with West Ham, Hull City. Played in the Championship before for Hull as well. So a huge player he is for Luton Town today. Huge player. Click if you're a robot. Does it look like I'm a robot? I don't think so. Well, you don't know these days, actually. You don't know. And also, I think a Blackpool Academy player earlier pronounced that he's gay, which is really, really good, in terms of helping other professional footballers come out and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, no one should be hiding. So it's really, really good from the Blackpool player who's decided to make the step, and hopefully he gets all the support he deserves. And hopefully, if anyone is disgustingly fond of making fun that they're banned from football games for life. But yeah, it's brilliant to see football's getting a lot more diverse and stuff like that. So well done to the Blackpool player. Apologies, I can't remember his name, but yeah, really, really good step. That atmosphere is building. Luton Town fans already getting behind their team there. Someone eating a pie. I seen that Jamie something wasn't. I seen that on Sky. Yeah, I saw that, Mike. I'll tell you what, the fans next to the Luton fans, in terms of Huddersfield, fantastic fans. Some of the best in the league. Huddersfield are some of the best fans in the league, especially next to you. They're right next to you. They're intimidating. They've got a drum. They've got flags. Really good atmosphere at Huddersfield, especially next to the away fans. So I'm expecting a really good atmosphere, and hence why I had to get the headphones. Both teams in the tunnel in. 1 minute, man. I'm 2 minutes before 45, so I shouldn't be too far behind kickoff. There are teams coming out then. Come on, big game needed. Callum Huddleston says, come on the Swans. Callum, I'm not sure if you're a year behind, mate, but unfortunately the Swans aren't in the playoffs this year. Wish it was the Swans that you watch on, mate, but it's not, unfortunately, pal. It is Huddersfield Luton, which is still a very, very good game, but of course, I'd love the Swans to be in the playoffs right now, but it just wasn't to be this season. Unfortunately, mate. But of course, I did do Swan City watch-alongs last season for the playoffs, and my word, were they nervy. Especially the first leg. Oh, my word, that was nervy, man. We won 1-0, which was always good, but, oh, God, another day we would have lost that. But that was a really good stream. Just trying to take this off my screen. Third time lucky? No. There we are, that's one. Brilliant. Ooh, to be That's a good chant. Come on, let me go full screen. Everyone likes to go bigger. Close. Why is this not letting me go on big screen then? God, this is very dodgy link, this is. Jesus. Right, we can't go full screen, but 75% of the screen's fine. So like I said, Luton's team, Ingram, Burke, Bradley, Naismith, Bree, Campbell, Clark, Bell, Snodgrass, Cornick, Hilton. Mendes Gomez also on the bench, dangerous player as well. I think he was playing for a League Two side, but I can't remember. Morecambe, I believe Mendes Gomez played for last season. those fans who would do to David Wagner as he wanted like journey with home and away fans, yeah, that was really, really good. Huddersfield fans are really impressive, Mike. If we ever get the chance to go to Huddersfield, maybe not the best atmosphere because it's Newport, no disrespect, but yeah, look at that fans, brilliant flags. I want Huddersfield to win this. Come on, Huddersfield. I've got blue lights, blue banner. Oh, no, right. Sorry. No. It's a bit embarrassing. Playoff record home then. Played. Ooh, that's ridiculous. The last 9 home games for Huddersfield in the playoffs, they've not won a single one in 90 minutes. So does this look like this game could go to extra time? With that stat, yes. That's a ridiculous stat. Why is this stream frozen again? Don't start now. If this was a person, I'd smack it. Computer lives matter. No, actually, I shouldn't say this, but I got this computer for free. And I can bloody tell because it's bloody shocking. Why is it Carlos Cobrahan? Right. Of course, take the knee, Black Lives Matter. Good stuff. Oh, they've got rugby markings on the pitch. Not a fan of that. Of course, there is rugby. Just waiting for the referee. Black Lives Matter. No one taking the knee, no. Not even the referee, which is a little bit suspicious, but there we are then. When I'm trying to have to sync up as I'm a bit ahead. Yeah, no worries. Mike, I'm not saying if mine was or not, mate, but no comment. But yeah, Mike, I think you can. I don't know. If I was going to say, if you could pause your game, you could match me, but it's up to you. And we've kicked off. We have kicked off. And what I love about the way these two teams have kicked off, Luton will be attacking the away fans second half, which didn't happen in the first leg with Huddersfield. And also what I will have to do is change the YouTube banner to 0-0. Why? Is anyone else's camera got like a little dirt mark on it? It's weird. Ooh, 2-B. Right. Let me just change the score to... Don't want to do that. Balloons on the pitch. Course 1-1 on aggregate. So whoever scores first will be ahead in the tie. There we are. Happy days. Now TV can't pause. Oh, it's fair enough. I'll send you a link for the second half then. So Luton Town on the ball. 70 people in here. Brilliant, brilliant support, guys. Thank you very much for the support. I have been to this stadium before. Long ball forward from Reece Burke from a West Ham United midfielder. Headed. Not most convinced of headers early corner to Luton Town in the opening minute. Robert Snodgrass will be looking to take this corner. Like I said, one of the most dangerous set-piece takers probably in the EFL. If they score you, what a start. Sonny Bradley scored in the first leg, of course, from a set-piece. Can he do the same today at the John Smith Stadium? It's Snodgrass with a ball in. It's a good ball in, near post. Headed away from another corner. Really good ball out from Snodgrass. That's a good header from the former Cardiff City striker, Danny Ward. Another corner. 2 empty seats behind the goal, but probably finishing their pint, which is understandable. Another corner, second of the game. Robert Snodgrass to take. It's another one to the near post, cleared away. Here's James Bree. Back onto Robert Snodgrass on his left foot. Back to James Bree. Bree whips her in. Not a great ball. He's won the header, and that's behind Lee Nichols' goal. Reece Bish says, do you think Pro will leave this transfer window? Thanks for the question, Reece. Yes, I do think you'll leave. I don't know who's created that account, but I could report you for impersonation, but no, I think Pro will leave, mate, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. And who knows, one of these sides, if they go to the Premier League, maybe they'll sign Joel Pro. Doubt it, but you never know. Huddersfield player on the back then. Of course, Huddersfield's pitch is a lot bigger than Luton Town's, so it's a bit more expansive for Luton to try and play a bit of football. James Bree header. Good play there from Jonathan Hogg, Tom Lees. Oh, I love that chant from Huddersfield. If you love the town, stand up, and everyone stood up. James Bree. Luton, I think they've started well. They've set up really well. Got a few corners early on. Getting possession back. Really, really good. Want to come on Wednesday, Thursday for League 2 streams if you can. As long as they're in the evening, yes. Ooh, it's back past, isn't it? Levi Colwell, of course, he's on loan. Is he on loan from Chelsea? I know he's on loan from a Premier League side. Might be Chelsea, I might be wrong. Someone can confirm. Player on the back. Jonathan Hogg looks like he's part of a back three today. More of a central defensive midfielder, but we are seeing a lot more in football. I said CDM, drop into the back row. We see what's on with Flint Downs this season. Here's Dwayne Holmes. That's a nice ball forward. Referee in the way there. Good play from Huddersfield. Here's Lewis O'Brien, was one of my leads in the summer. Harry Toffolo. It's a ball into the box. Good head by Sonny Bradley. Huddersfield starting to come forward here. Good old Dwayne Holmes. Jake, do you remember when he scored a screamer against us when Huddersfield beat us 4-1? I'm not sure if you did a watch on for that, mate, but that was a great goal. Yes, I thought he was on loan from Chelsea. Yeah, so Michael, join you for those then. Like I said, it's 2-1 Huddersfield, my prediction. Danny Ward, Sanani, and Alaya Adebayo. I think Huddersfield will go 2-0 up as well before Luton score. I did get the score prediction right between these two sides in the previous leg. Yeah, that was a great goal. He's a US international, isn't he, Jake? So if we get to the World Cup, he might be in the squad. God, I might do a watch on for Wales. Play him in. Good ball. Good defending. Here's Campbell. I thought he's one of the best players in the first leg. Long ball forward. Danny Hilton, experienced player. Good defending there. Hogg back to Lee Nichols. Lee Nichols was MK Dons number 2 when he came to Huddersfield Town. Of course, he's established himself as the number 1 goalkeeper. Of course, could be the number 1 in the Premier League next season. And who knows, could be in the England squad very soon. Lovely Yazoo milkshake there. All my social medias are in the description if you guys want to follow me on there as well. Taking a little bit break from social media at the moment, though. In terms of my personal accounts. Ball in the centre of the park. That looks like handball from Snodgrass. Dwayne Holmes does well. Releases the ball. O'Brien. Good feet from Lewis O'Brien. Surely a free kick. Yeah, good referee in now. Could be a bookable offence, but the thing is, if the referee books him here, he'll be booking a lot of players. So I think he's letting him go here. Ooh, 2B. Andrew Watkins saying up the Luton. He wants Luton Town to go through. I like Luton, but it's the manager I got a problem with in terms of his Cardiff relations. Do you think we'll sign new players this season? We will obviously sign new players this season. I got a feeling we're going to sign Naki Wells, free transfer from Bristol City. We've signed Patterson, Corey Smith from free transfers before, long ball forward. And the Luton Town goalkeeper leaves that goal for a goal kick. No shots of yet. Huge game this for both sides. Like I said, across the bottom, you'll see in a moment. I am 1 or 2 minutes behind, normal's coverage and your coverage. So if you guys cannot reveal anything in the game until I see it and react, then that'll be really, really good. What's the commentator said? 2 Spanish-speaking managers. Oh, Luton coming forward. Ball through. Chance. Cornick. First chance of the game, Harry Cornick. He knows that's a chance. Tight angle. Oh, it's a tight angle. Ooh, potential offside there, but not sure if he's trying to look for someone in the box. Let me lower this down because I'm shouting a little bit. Potential offside there, but he missed. But first real chance for Luton in the opening 8 minutes. Do you think someone's real chance up 6? Depends what we do in the summer, mate. Like I said, let's just see what happens in the summer, and then I'll give my predictions. Of course, Brad Barbs will be at this game. Good mate of mine. Campbell, long ball forward. Sinani. Here's Danny Ward. O'Brien. Pippa. Dwayne Holmes. O'Brien. Looks for a shot. O'Brien. Right foot slips. Unlucky. Hello, Deguzzi. How you doing, mate? Foul there from Levi Colwell. Free kick to Luton. And they've played it quickly. It's Harry Cornick. He's got no one with him. He's in the box. It's Cornick. Shoots. Blocked. Huddersfield clear. Cornick is looking really dangerous here for Luton in the opening first 10 minutes. Forgot that Danny Wood plays Huddersfield. And he did get them promoted because he did save a penalty shootout win against Sheffield Wednesday in the playoff semi-finals. And he also won a penalty shootout in the playoff final against Reading. So Danny Wood won 2 penalty shootouts in the playoffs. And, you know, he's a big, big player for Huddersfield's history. And, of course, you know, he made his Premier League debut yesterday for Leicester. And he's been there about 4 years. But maybe Brendan Rodgers knows that Wood got a big game coming up for Wales and he needs game time. Same with Rhodes coming on recently for Spurs and Davis starting regularly. It's good to see. And I think Conte and Wales have got a good relationship. You know, when we had a friendly the other week, I think Davis came off. Oh, well, we released him anyway. Got ball O'Brien. It's a lot more less risk getting taken in this game. Luton look very disciplined so far defensively. Prediction where we finish next year. I'm not going to give that prediction yet. Speechless until I see our transfer business, mate. 10 seconds away from 10 minutes in the game. So Huddersfield Town 0, Luton Town 0 in the Sky Bet Championship second leg. Like I said, one of these sides are less than 180 minutes away from the Premier League. Potentially. Of course, you still got Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United in there as well. And Dwayne Holmes has lost the ball to Danny Hilton. Good experienced play from the striker. Campbell. Huddersfield look nervy. That's a great ball out wide. Chance for Luton in the box. Hilton's there, back post. Oh, what a save, Lee Nichols. Oh, my word, that is why he's the best goalkeeper in the Championship. Unbelievable save, Lee Nichols, and Luton should be 1 up. What a cross and what a shot by Cornick. What a save. Huddersfield look nervy, man. They need to wake up, Huddersfield. Andrew says he's a minute in front. Well, thanks, Andrew, for not revealing it, mate. I do appreciate that, but yeah, I didn't know how that didn't go in after looking at the replay. Now he's got to score Cornick for me, but fair play to Nichols, and that is why, in my opinion, he's been the best goalkeeper this season in the Championship. You're doing Championship watch-alongs next season? Yes, I'll be doing like the Friday watch-alongs and the Monday and stuff like that. Obviously, if I'm good with Swans, I probably won't be able to do Saturday games, but obviously with work it'll be difficult. But like, I do want to do a lot more watch-alongs, especially for the Championship next season, mate. Not too sure if you're going to do League 2 and Man United stuff, but it's hard to offload running through. Luton have been the better side so far. Should be 1 up. Really good ball in as well. Ball into the box. Sonny Bradley heads away. Good defending from the captain. Throw in Huddersfield. Now, this may be where I get to see the replay. There's a brilliant ball from Campbell. Naismith. He's onside. Oh, how's he missed? It's a shocking miss. It is a shocking miss. Yes, credit to the goalkeeper. But that miss could cost Luton Town. I think both gives go to extra time. Well, there'll be 2 long streams for me, Andrew, if that happens, mate. But Luton, what a miss there for Harry Cornick. Nathan Jones will be fuming inside. It's not been a good start for Huddersfield, but they got a chance. And they've lost the ball too easily there. They really look nervy. Luton have settled down well. That's another good forward ball. He slipped. Clark, James Bree. Oh, good play from O'Brien. Throw in Huddersfield. Yeah, I'll be doing League 2 ones and we'll even pay out for neutral games. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mike. Dwayne Holmes ball in. Headed away, corner Huddersfield. Yeah, I agree with that, Andrew, mate. Hopefully all doing well. Appreciate you tuning in, pal. Yeah, obviously, if it's a Carabao Cup game and the Championship involves, like, for example, if I do Carabao Cup score predictions, I'm only going to do Championship as well. All right, Curtis, mate, how you doing, pal? Thanks for tuning in yet again. If you're watching the game, how are Luton not winning this, Curtis? Let me know your prediction as well. But cheers, Curtis. Make sure you subscribe to the True Jack as well. Swan City vlogger. Good, mate. Of course, I won't be able to see him for a few months, unfortunately. It's a corner ball here to Huddersfield. Referee I don't like when refs do it. You know, they go into the area, they say no push and shove, and as soon as the referee leaves, they do it again. So it's a bit pointless, but Peter Banks, the referee. I'm pretty sure he'll have a decent bank account after this game as well, after he gets paid. Ball in the box. It's a deep one. Too deep. Goal kick. Both home teams started nervy in both legs. Yeah, it could be the pressure of a sellout crowd. But yeah, Huddersfield don't look like the same side I've seen this season. 1-0 Luton predictions at Andrew. Our away goals used. No, there's no away goals in this, Brandon. So if there is a draw in 90 minutes, we'll go to extra time. And of course, if it's still a draw on aggregate in extra time, we'll go to penalties, pal. But yeah, just to clarify that. Yeah, Luton have had 3 shots. Huddersfield have had 1. Even though Huddersfield have more possession, I've not done anything with it yet. And I said this the other week. I noticed that quite a lot with all the games I go into this season. Yeah. I see you use that Nathan Jones meme at Blackburn Rose quite a lot, Curtis. Yeah, that's true, Mike. Long ball forwards. But, Mike, I have watched your 2 streams back, which were really good. So 15 minutes, nearly 15 minutes in. Still Huddersfield Town 0, Luton Town 0. 1-1 on aggregate, of course. If this was Europe a few years ago, then Luton would be going for an away goals. But, of course, we don't have that in the English game. But, yeah, it's been a really good start for Luton. And, you know, they should be winning this game of football. Fine margins, the playoffs. I know this is such an easy thing to say, but in the playoffs, if you get a chance, you've got to take it. Got to take it. Yeah, why do you hate McCurdy so much? And I know his celebration was interesting, but do you have a personal hatred for him then? Because he seems that player, like if you had him on your team, you'd absolutely love him, but against you, not so much. Just give me 2 seconds, guys, while I try and figure what's going on here. He's a player, yeah, like Diego Costa for Chelsea a few years back, mate. Literally the Diego Costa of League Two. Who do you reckon we've got from League Two then, Mike? I'm probably going to say Northampton. I know they're losing Niagara at the moment, but I still think they've got a bit too much for everyone else. I think Newcastle Arsenal just kicked off as well, so if guys can keep updated with that, that'd be absolutely awesome. Hopefully Newcastle get something, because I want to see Arsenal bottle top 4 and I want to see Luca rage. Well, I'm now on the 17th minute now, so I've changed streams. No Sarr, Rhodes, Thompson, and lineup surprise. I thought Naby Sarr was, you know, he could have given away a penalty against Luton the other week. A couple of days ago, Andrew. Rhodes doesn't really start anymore, mate. And Thomas is just getting back from injury. But yeah, Soap will definitely come on, I think, later. When he scored against us 2 seasons ago, he went right in front of our fans. He stood and smiled. Shame we weren't doing a vlog back then, Mike. Ball back to Lee Nichols, still 0-0. 47 seconds behind. That's not too bad then. Like, I'm on 37, 17:38, 17:39, 17:40. And I think it's like a 5-10 second delay when I'm speaking now to when you guys see the stream. So, yeah, it's much better than Dwayne Holmes. Lewis O'Brien. Oh, really good run here from O'Brien. He's got a chance to shoot. Toffolo in the area. Oh, not a poor touch from Holmes. Sinani, ball in. Danny Ward. Header just wide. Yeah, around the same as Andrew. Right, that's brilliant then. Hello, Helen Wright. How you doing? Hopefully you're well. O'Brien is sharp. Very good player, Andrew. Marcelo Bielsa wanted him last summer. But obviously Huddersfield managed to keep him. But yeah, he's a very good little player. He reminds me a lot of a Joe Allen in his prime. Nearly 20 people in the stream. Fantastic support. Thank you very much. Of course, St. John Smith Stadium. Good atmosphere at St. John Smith Stadium. Here, Luton and Huddersfield fans both singing. Good support from both sides. Here's Pippa. We didn't start the first leg. Came on. at half-time, or about 5 minutes after half-time. So there's a few changes on both sides for the second leg. Good start for Newcastle. That's good to hear, Andrew. Thanks for the update, pal. Like I said, I love Spurs are probably my favourite Premier League club. I got no like affiliation with Spurs. I support them. I just like them. I like Harry Kane. I like Son. Of course, Ben Davis, Joe Rodon, Antonio Conte is my favourite manager after Jose Mourinho as well. So yeah, I got a good little soft spots for Spurs. I didn't really like him when Dele Alli was there though, because he died for a penalty. Good little touch here. Referee's in the way, yeah. This referee just ran in the play there. Forgot to answer. Swindon will go up as it McCurdy. Nobody has that in full playoff teams. I hate to say it. They'll go beat Northampton at Wembley. Yeah, Swindon, Johnny Williams. I like to see Johnny Williams do well. I'm not sure if he played in the first leg or I didn't watch it. I like Conte because he's detail-oriented. Yeah, and you got to think of it because Conte will have a good relationship. Like, you know, with Ben Davis, we look after him quite well. And of course, Conte's used Rowan in his last 2 games because he knows Will's got a big game next month. So he's trying to get him sharpener. So yeah, I like Conte. Thing is, if Spurs don't get Champions League, will he stay? Dwayne Holmes, ball in. Bradley uses his chest on the edge of the box. Surely a foul. Referee says no. Luton can counter attack. Harry Cornick, who's looked very dangerous. Nice pass. Robert Snodgrass. Out wide, use Bell. Good ball in. Good block. Williams on my match in the first leg. Love to see it. He'll probably still get called up for Wales. We never use him. Huddersfield coming forward. And then I'll go back onto Guzzi's comment. Thanks for the interactions, guys. Danny Ward, former Cardiff striker, using his pace. He needs support in the box. Gets a ball in. Takes one bounce. Not a great clearance from Naismith. They'll go for a Luton throw in. 21 minutes in. Still Huddersfield 0, Luton Town 0. Conte used Rhodes as a sub only because Romero's injured. I still think he would have come on ahead of Sanchez, though, mate. My son got a hole-in-one today in golf. Went mental. Fair play. New Tiger Woods in Harlem. The new Tiger Woods. But like I said, it's really good second half. Luton will be attacking their fans. Just adds a little bit to the atmosphere. Yeah, sure, Mike. Like I said, I like doing a little bit of the stream by myself, but then I like getting someone else in as well. So yeah, if you don't mind. It sounds like Newcastle dominating then, Andrew. I think Luton have been the best side so far. Nearly halfway through the first half, still 0-0. Not a clear-cut chance yet for Huddersfield. Hud's got the dribble as a midfield, but no one getting in the box. They look nervous, Andrew. Like Mike said, in the first leg, Luton looked nervous, and obviously they went 1-0 down. Yeah, maybe it's just the pressure of being at home. It's the first time this season Huddersfield have sold out as well, like all the stands. So, of course, there's added pressure there. But you do expect him to grow into the game eventually. Danny Hilton. Good play here from Luton. Really using space well. Bree. Campbell. Back to Bree. Snodgrass going on your left foot. Campbell on his right foot. Good ball in. I know he needed Nichols. Luton vs Nottingham Forest final. What do you think? I still think Huddersfield will win, and I still think Sheffield United will win. So I've got a totally different deal, mate. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past Luton and Forest into the final. Yeah, I've got my season ticket in the same place next season. I'm going to have to move eventually because I want to get better the atmosphere, but I just don't have the finances to move. I think my season ticket cost me £202 this year, so pretty expensive. I'm currently unemployed at the moment, so hence why I'm doing these streams. Games slow down a little bit now, which is slightly annoying because you want a bit of an entertaining game, but like I said, everyone's nervous for this game. That's my final, says Mike. Luton, Nottingham Forest. Wonder if Luton would sell out. I know they don't have a huge fan base, but it's a championship playoff final. You would expect them to sell out. And of course, a lot of neutrals will go to the game as well. But Forest will sell out inside like a minute. Good stuff, Mike. Love to see the commitment, pal. Nice play. Forward ball. Hilton. Can't believe Danny was playing the championship semi-final second leg, but fair play to him. Oh, the idea was there from Cornick to find Snodgrass. Huddersfield fans not happy. Snodgrass, nice one too. Not a ball. Good ball back from James Bree. Huddersfield can attack. O'Brien. Good feet. Good tackle. Huddersfield fans are, they're trying to get behind the team, but they're frustrated at the same time. And you've got to back your team. I know it's frustrating. I know they've not started well, but you've got to back your team. Got to back your team. So, fantastic start from Luton. And when you're on top, you've got to score. And they should have scored. I think it's a bit early for a change yet, Andrew, mate. Obviously, if they were 2-0 down, yeah, but you got to think we're still 0-0. Will Luton carry this on until the 40th minute? I highly doubt it. But obviously, if they were 2-0 down in aggregate and they were still 0-0, they were playing, I guess, yeah. I think it's still a bit early. Ball forward. Talking about a goal, it could be a goal here. Danny Hilton. He goes down. Goal kick. How old is Danny Hilton? Right, I'm going to have a quick look on Google how old is Danny Hilton. I'm going to go for 34. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Hilton. Right, if he is more... How old is he? Danny Hilton. 33. No way. He's way older than that. Danny Hilton, 33. Yeah, 33, Mike. Spot on. He looks a lot older than 33. I've got to say. Of course, we've got Cameron Jerome on the bench, 35. Elijah Adebayo, 24. Mendes Gomez, 21. So they got youth and experience on the bench. That Luton away is fantastic. Look how many fans they brought. Told you should listen. I know these weird things. Or did you Google it? Danny Hilton fan page. 26 minutes, 12 seconds in. Huddersfield 0, Luton 0. Forward ball looks offside. Offside. Huddersfield have got to do something. Luton Town was a budget team. Yeah, but the majority of Huddersfield players who play in the first leg because he were free transfers or loans. So Thomas already warming up. Wouldn't be surprised to see him come on at half time. Danny Hilton. Come on, Huddersfield. Good tackle. And they've won the second ball. That's embarrassing from Huddersfield. Harry Cornick. Corner. Luton dominating. I think dominating's a light word, Andrew. I think they're absolutely battering Huddersfield. It's just a shame they've not been able to score. It's all good but if Huddersfield win this 1-0, no one will care about Luton's performance. The thing is, Huddersfield aren't even winning the first or second balls. It's a semi-final of the playoffs, second leg, you're at home, sell-out crowd, perform. You've got to perform on these big occasions. And Luton are doing just that. Corner ball. What a ball by Snodgrass. And I think they'll be able to retake this. Well, the ball came in. Referee is speaking to Huddersfield again about pushing. Bruno is some player, Bruno Gomares. To be fair, that should be a free kick to Huddersfield. But another corner to Luton. Referees don't let them retake it. If they score from this, you would have to feel sorry for Huddersfield. Snodgrass again, dangerous ball in, headed away. James Bree looking to Snodgrass again on his left foot, takes a touch. What a ball, Snodgrass. Headed away. Here's Clark. Really good play from Clark. Yeah, Luca would probably think Gomares outside for them. In the box. Reece Burke, former West Ham player. Good player. Again, Huddersfield not closing down the ball quick enough. Ball in the box. A bit too much. Really, really poor performance in the opening half hour from Huddersfield. Very disappointed. But again, 90 minutes, potentially more. The thing, if I was a Luton fan, is thinking Huddersfield will not be like this second half. You know it. They will get a rocket up them. Please do like the stream, though, guys, who haven't already. It's free to do, helps me out massively. It helps get more people to the channel. If you're watching this on playback or live right now, please subscribe as well. And if you feel free to donate, I'll put your comment on the screen and put you in the bottom as well as a appreciation. So, thank you. Touches in the opponent's box in this match, Danny Hilton, Harry Cornick and James Bree. So, all Luton players. But again, they're not a home, Andrew. So, and again, is there much pressure on Luton tonight as well? Because Huddersfield are favourites. Back to Cornick. Oh, what a ball. James Bree shoot. Oh, what a save, Nichols. Nichols is not a happy man in goal. Thought I was in. Good save. Hello, Doug. How you doing, mate? Hopefully you're well, pal. But you're happy Liverpool won again the other day. Quadruple still on. Obviously, got to beat Southampton first. So you don't, think too far ahead. Ball in the box. It's gonna be another corner. Another corner, Luton. And when you've got to play like Rhodes with Snodgrass on it, you've got to keep your eyes open, keep concentrated. But I don't think Snodgrass actually took that corner. So we have, as a commentator just said in my Luton have got to take this spell as goals. Yeah, Snodgrass isn't taking this. Bit interesting against Southampton Liverpool tomorrow. Of course, you need a few goals as well. Ball in! Oh! How has no one got a touch on that? A great ball in the 6-yard box. No one touched it. Oh, what a chance. This is unbelievable. Oh, if Reesburg gambles on that, that's 1-0. Huddersfield, again, they cannot boo their team half-time. That's going to go for a goal kick if Ingram leaves it. He's done really well there, Matt Ingram. Where do you reckon Swans will finish next season? Tough to say, mate. We don't know who's staying. We don't know who's going. Just got to wait. So I'm going to give a boring answer and say, don't know until the business is done. Let's watch this back. Hilton. That's so unlucky. That was really unlucky. Long ball forward from Matt Ingram. Last 10 minutes, 76 possession for Luton. Luton fans making fun of Huddersfield's atmosphere. Yeah, they've gone quiet, Huddersfield. Not a great kick from Ingram in goal. Yeah, you're a bit behind how held this coming from a while, how Bergkamp scored. Yeah, no TV was pretty accurate. But yeah, that was a mental mess. Well, I wouldn't say it's a mental mess. It's just, he wasn't really focused and wasn't expecting it. But yeah, cheers, Mike, for not actually revealing it anyway. I swear this commentator's listening to my watch long. He's on about the pressure of Huddersfield being at home in front of a sellout crowd. Are you listening to my watch long there? I should be a commentator. And I'm going to make a prediction. Silver Thomas will come on at half-time. That's my prediction. And you've got to think, Huddersfield finished third, Luton finished sixth, and Luton have been the better team so far over the two legs. So it just shows where you finish in the championship table doesn't matter. Playoffs, like derby games, irrelevant. It's how we perform on the day. Holmes, good run. Ball in. Good goalkeeping. Ooh, a little bit of afters there on the goalkeeper from Danny Ward. Referee seen nothing of it. Dwayne Holmes starting to get a bit more... Get a bit more in the game. Not enjoying the game, got a huge bet on Huds. Well, the only positive for you is, Andrew, they've been really poor and they've not conceded yet. So, it's a good header. Huddersfield just keep possession. And they've lost it again. Oh, that's a foul on James Bree. How is that not a free kick? That's a shocking decision. Luton player down. Don't think they're going to stop here, Huddersfield. I wouldn't either in this position. It's Lewis O'Brien. Chance to get the ball in the box. He's got it in first time. Good header from Rhys Burke. Cornick. That'll be a throw in Luton. Team who finishes last place of the players are always favourites if they have momentum. Huddersfield is so nervous, still just 2 in the box. All good points from 3 people who've been on the channel a long, long time. The atmosphere of Forest tomorrow will be... Oh, mate. Forest atmosphere is the best atmosphere I've ever heard of a football game when we played them 5-on. Unbelievable, mate. Forest fans are mental. And the thing is, you'd expect Forest to deal with the pressure because they've done it so many times. Arsenal started to play better. I'm assuming it's still 0-0. I got a nice Diet Coke in my bag as well, so I'll be sipping into that in a moment. Just over 10 minutes till half-time before the fourth official decides to give added on time. But yeah, I think Luton will be gutted to see half-time, man. Oh, it's a harsh foul there, Danny Hilton. Mike, you watching both games? Your electricity bill, mate, must be through the roof. But one thing I must say is my streaming set looks a lot better. Like, I've got the lights. Yeah, there's a little fan in the way, but, you know, if I watch it like that. But, yeah, the stream just looks a lot more professional, which is good to see. And 3 weeks today, I will be going on holiday, so there won't be any content for 10 days. I was thinking of doing, like, a daily vlog when I'm on holiday, but I don't think anyone wants to see that. Luton get the ball back. Chance, Robertson on grass. It's a good ball. Harry Cornick, is he onside or offside? Onside. Bell. Chance. Shot. Saved by Nichols. Leeds avoiding the drop. Well, he had a huge point yesterday. El Hilja Del Guapo Jr. I believe they're out the relegation zone at the moment by a point. And of course, Burnley have got a game in hand. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I think Burnley are going to go down, though. I think Burnley... I know they're playing Villa Thursday, and Villa probably want to beat Man City better, but I think Burnley are down. Oh, chance. Harry Toffolo! What a save! Holmes! What a save! First real chance for Huddersfield. That's a foul. Yeah. Oh, what a run by the left wing back, Harry Toffolo there. Good save from Matt Ingram in goal. He is currently a Hull City player. Signing an emergency loan deal for the playoffs because they had a goalkeeping crisis. But Toffolo, good run. Beats Sonny Bradley. Does he? I think he kind of slips when he pulls the trigger there. Could have been 1-0 there. Huddersfield growing into the game now. And that would have been a real, real big blow for Luton if Huddersfield scored there. Luton fan behind the goal in a nice shirt. Just goes like, love it. Even the posh people are celebrating that. Yeah, Danny Ward down yet. Imagine he gets Luton promoted. They'd have to sign him, surely. They would have to sign him. He's not even Hull City's first choice either, so... Yeah, hopefully Danny Ward's okay, yeah. I don't want to see any player injured. No pen, Ward slipped. Nah, I didn't think it was a pen, Andrew, either, to be honest, mate. I think you could see it was a slip. But like I said, second half should be interesting. Huddersfield attacking their fans, Luton attacking theirs. And like I said, it should... I'm not saying it should be a rule in football, but, you know, for away fans, there's nothing better than the second half goal. First half goals are a little bit, not boring, but it's so hard to see where they are. Did you watch your Flintcott Liverpool tie? I didn't. I was drinking. John Rhodes warming up then. Again, don't think John Rhodes is too old. I think he's early 30s. So Luton get the ball forward. I'm on 38th minute, 23 seconds. Huddersfield fans starting to get their voices back. Danny Wood back on the field. Carl's going absolutely mental, trying to tell his team to push. I did have a photo of him once when Leeds played Swansea in lockdown. Didn't seem very happy when I asked him for a photo. But I managed to get a photo. That's the most important thing. It's a good run. And he's running straight out of play. Dwayne Holmes. Not a great first half. Again, I can't believe Dwayne Holmes could be playing Premier League football next season. Crazy, man. So first half stats then, Luton have had 7 shots at Huddersfield 3. They've had 4 on target, Huddersfield's 1, and they've had 14 touches in Huddersfield's box compared to Huddersfield's 6 in Luton's box. So stats are all showing to Luton's way, but it's still 1-1 on aggregate and still 0-0 in this game. I am trying to be, very interactive and a lot more professional on this channel. I know when I was doing Watch Along before, I was just taking the mick and swearing all the time and doing silly reactions, but I want to make this channel professional. I want to get sponsors. I want to make this my full-time job. And yeah, I can still have a laugh now and again, but when I'm in the game, I want to be serious. It looks like Danny Ward will have to come off here for Huddersfield. He just went down with an injury. They let him continue, but unfortunately, it looks like Danny Ward might have to come off now. Who they want to bring on? Sober Thomas. They've got Jordan Rhodes on the bench as well. It's a big, big blow for Huddersfield because Danny Ward's been a decent striker from the season, picking up a few goals. And it looks like the experienced Jordan Rhodes will be coming on. So I'm just going to make that change at the bottom because it's obviously going to happen. Danny Ward coming off then. Of course, you only get 3 substitutes in the Championship. And I believe if it goes to extra time, they will get 1 more. And I think if it's a concussion injury, it doesn't count as one of the 3. So yeah, Danny Ward off, Jordan Rhodes on. Big opportunity for Jordan Rhodes. Ward only scored 1 since December. Yeah, in terms of goals, he's not been great, Andrew, but he does bring a lot to the team. He's not going down the tunnel, which is interesting. Oh, now he is. Yeah, Mike, I think you've got to work on that slander, but yeah, it's good to see, me and you improving. And, I'm not mentioning any names, but there's still some certain YouTubers we're mates with who, do things to views. It's like, I'd rather have less views and make it more professional and just do views and crap like that. So I try not to swear, but if I swear, don't want to get too bad because I have been asked for photos a long time before from young kids and stuff, and sometimes I'm embarrassed, they watch my content and just swear and stuff like that. In terms of football games, don't really mind because it's more of an environment, but yeah. So approaching the 42nd minute, still Huddersfield 0, Luton 0. Luton should be in the lead. Huddersfield had a chance to score under Harry Toffolo though, but still in the first 42 minutes, Luton would be the better side. Who's Bell trying to get the ball in on his left foot, very, very tall fullback. Again, Huddersfield not pressing, need to get closer. Here's James Bree, shoots. Good save. James Bree's had a few opportunities. Nichols, what a goalkeeper. Sober Thomas has come on, become a set-piece merchant. I think that's a bit harsh because he called him a set-piece merchant. I think that's a little bit harsh, mate. But I do, like I said, one of the predictions was him to come on at half-time because they've not been good at Huddersfield. Again, you can't boo your team off at half-time. Get behind them. Huddersfield players will know they've not played well. And what they don't need is, their fans to get on their back as well. Yeah, I agree with Andrew and Mike. Would love extra time and pens. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. But the worst thing about it going to extra time is then everyone wants penalties. And then if they go extra time, it's like, meh. Sober Thomas said Swansea were the best team he's come up against this season. So, take the compliment, even though we became 15th. Arsenal gave something down, so I'm going to watch Luton for a bit on TV and Arsenal on computer. Fair enough, Andrew. Thanks for sticking by on the stream, little mate. Really do appreciate you being here. So, shout out to Andrew Watkins. Yeah, I can't see any goals coming in before half time. Do you remember when I was doing Swans watch-alongs and I was putting lucky jackets and lucky hats on? Proper embarrassing. What was I doing? Huddersfield coming forward. Oh, brilliant defender from Bell. Brilliant defending. Ref getting a free kick there. Could have played advantage. So a minute before the 4th official gives his added time. Will we see a goal before half-time? Who's James Bree from Aston Villa player. Really sad to grow in professional football with Luton Town. Cornick. He knows he missed a good opportunity earlier. Campbell. Snodgrass knows he can get it on his left foot. What a ball. Tom Lees with a header. Ooh, Huddersfield can break. John Rhodes. Great tackle. Brilliant from Cal Naismith. Yeah, but because you can't call someone a set-piece merchant for being good at set pieces. Set pieces are part and parcel of the game. So Huddersfield trying to come forward. Levi Colwell. Like I said, I think Silver Thomas comes on at half-time. Maybe, not at half-time now because they've already been forced into one change with Danny Ward coming off of an injury. But I still think you play your best players, and if he's not match fit, fair enough. But if they want to get something to this game, I think Silver Thomas has something to say. Here's John Rhodes. Okay, his first touches of the game. 2 minutes added on. Harry Toffolo needs options. Ball in. Big hair there from Sonny Bradley. That's what you want from your captain. Okay, I remember that, Mike. And it's scary to think that Luton still got had a Bale to bring on as well. Cameron Jerome as well. Tom Lockyer. Ball forward. Oh, that's a shocking ball. Matt Ingram will just hold it up. Yeah, Matt Ingram's just taking his time here. Luton Hull midfielders could get... They could, Andrew, but again, I think the frustrating thing for Luton, which is an obvious thing to say, is they've not scored. And for all their domination, it's still 0-0. All right, no worries, Andrew, mate. Enjoy your food. Lockyer's on the bench. Used to start several games before he got dropped based on one bad game. He did come on, though, the other night for a half hour, so... Again, it'd be interesting if Lockyer's part of the squad next month, especially with Cabango probably not being fit. Oh, chance Huddersfield. Mistake for Luton at the back. Sinani. 20 seconds before half-time. Sinani. That's a free kick. Ooh, chance to Huddersfield. About 10 yards from the 18-yard box. Reece Burke with a foul. And it's a little bit poor from Luton. Their first real defensive mistake. Bradley and Burke go for the same ball. Sorry, Bradley and Naismith go for the same ball. If it finishes 0-0, do Huddersfield go through? No, it'll go to extra time. If there's still a draw, they'll go to penalties. Yeah, like Mike just said there, Chris, mate. Same with Europe these days. I don't know away goals, but yeah, chance for Huddersfield. As because he would say this is where Silver Thomas set piece merchant would be useful. But unfortunately for Huddersfield, he's on the bench. They got Daniel Samani, who's scored in the first leg. We've got Dwayne Holmes, who has scored from the Super Rangers before, especially when against Swansea City in February 2020. It would be a little bit of a robbery if they score here. It's Dwayne Holmes, leaves it for Sinani. And Dwayne Holmes has run, and Sinani's decided to re-put the ball, and Holmes has gone back to position. Well, I don't think Holmes are going to take this. Sinani to take, well over the bar, absolutely pointless, and that's half-time. Really, really poor half of football for Huddersfield Town. Now, I'm going to mute the commentary, take my headphones off so I can actually breathe. Well, not breathe through my ears, but a bit of relaxation. But yeah, Shinani is dragging from the run. That was ridiculous from Huddersfield. I think that just sums up their first half. A really poor performance from them. They've just not been very good. They looked nervy towards the end of the half, slowly grew into the game. Toffolo had a good chance, being Luton have been the better side. They've had a few really good dangerous set pieces from Robert Snodgrass. They've had a really good chance saved from the goalkeeper from Harry Cornick's shot, and they should be winning. But unfortunately for them, they're not, and they could come back could come back to bite them in the second half. So just going to have a quick look at Twitter to see what people are saying. There's an Arsenal fan on Twitter swearing, saying Arsenal, wake up, these players are bottle jobs. Don't know how you can be bottle jobs when you're drawing 0-0. But, that's what some people are doing these days. Another Arsenal fan, the same guy, saying we're a mess. Someone saying how all the Chelsea loanies to the Championship done badly. Levi Colwell, of course. Paddy Swans are linked with Dozie Ogben at Rotherham United. Let me take a quick look at this. Of course, there's not much to talk about half time. So apparently Swans are interested in Rotherham United's Dozie Ogben. Who's this then? He's a miner of the wing across the right back. He's out of contract in the summer. Nigerian born forward was ever present. Paul Wood's first team scoring 3 goals and 11 assists in 53 competitions. Ogben has 3 caps for Republic of Ireland. So another Irish player. Yeah, Irish player. How many Irish and former Bristol City players do we want on the club? Joel Ataboria's post for a call to Jamaica in the summer. So it looks like another Swansea City player could be playing international football, which is really, really cool. Of course, we've seen Jamal Lowe recently get called up for Jamaica, or last year get called up for the Reggae Boys. Yeah, Jake Daniels is that guy who came out. Ogben is a good player, good on the ball. He just replaced another right wing back. Luton boss Nathan Jones after the first leg versus Huddersfield. These were in the Premier League a couple of years ago. They've got Premier League players who play in the Premier League. Players who played in the Premier of Huddersfield that season, Jonathan Hogg. So Nathan Jones has basically said Huddersfield got loads of players who played in the Premier League, even though only one of their current squad has played in the Premier League before. And that is exactly why I want Huddersfield to win, because Nathan Jones, he's arrogant and he doesn't know much. Someone says, we're fast in half football. It would be excellent, but Nickel saving Cornick feels like a big moment. Couldn't agree more with that. So let's go a quick look on this website to see some stats. Still Newcastle 0, Arsenal 0 in the 38th minute. If anyone is interested in that game, of course, if Arsenal draw that, they will still be out of the top 4, which is a big blow. They cannot win that game of football. But yeah, 0-0 half time. Huddersfield had 55% possession compared to Luton Town's 45%. Huddersfield had 4 shots. Luton have doubled that with 8 shots. Huddersfield had 1 shot on target to Luton's 5 shots on target. Now, I know shots on target can be a little bit devious at times with some shots not being great, but I think the majority of Luton's shots on target have been, pretty decent efforts. Luton have had 5 goals on Huddersfield's 1. So all the stats are going to all the stats are going Luton's way. By the end of the day, it's still Huddersfield 0, Luton 0, 1-1 on aggregate. So it doesn't really matter. So the best player so far, I think they're going it to Bell, the left wing back for them. Amari Bell, left mid, 28 years old. Who did he used to play for? Because again, he's another Jamaica born player. He played for Blackburn Rovers. He was at Fleetwood Town. So yeah, he's been in the EFL, been at Gillingham, Birmingham, teams like that. So yeah, not too bad. Who's been in the playoffs? Says Door. It's an interesting one. Look, you battered Sheffield United, but you didn't kill the game off. Even 2-0, you didn't kill the game off. You should have scored a lot more. And of course, Sheffield United again, that goal towards the end has just made it a little bit more entertaining. So it'll be interesting. Can Forest deal with the pressure? Huddersfield have definitely not dealt with the pressure so far. They've been really poor against Luton today. But I think Forest, as much as I don't want you to go up because I want Steve Cooper to fail just because he didn't get us promoted, but I love Cooper. I'd probably fancy Forest if I'm not being biased. So yeah, I think you will go up there. Who would you be playing though? At this current moment, probably Luton because they've been really, really good. And if Forest go up, I'm not too sure. If Forest win against Sheffield United, I'm not too sure. Obviously, you'll know who you're playing, but I'm not too sure if you were playing tonight, who'd you rather versus Huddersfield or Luton. But at the end of the day, Luton, I've underestimated them and they've played really well. But yeah, good luck for tomorrow, Dawn. I'm really looking forward to your vlog, pal. Send me both links if you want now and back. Yeah, I'll send you the link for the game, Mike. I'll send it on probably Twitter because I've got Twitter loaded. What the hell is that? Yeah, do not click on that link. We're going to block that user. That's absolutely weird. Yeah, please don't click on that link. Don't know what that's about. But yeah, they've been banned from the stream. If anyone puts snake comments like that, it could be. I think it's a bot, to be honest. But yeah, Mike, I've just sent you the link for the game. I'll send you the link for the StreamYard now as well. But that was really weird. That was. Yeah. Get the StreamYard link up as well. So Mike will be joining me for the second half, guys. So of course, if you don't know who Mike is, then you've been living under a rock. He always comes on my channel, which is good to see. And yeah, he's a really good content creator. I've kind of let him down by not coming on this channel for the League 2. But I was watching Eurovision and I just didn't wake up early enough for the game yesterday. But yeah, let me know, guys, who do you think will be winning the playoffs? I think a lot of people last season predicted Brentford, and they were correct. Of course, Brentford won the playoff final. We were, Brentford were heavy favourites for that, and yeah, they barred us to say the least. But just looking back at the chances Luton have had, it's been pretty mental, to be honest. Pretty mental. Just going to mute my mic for a minute because I need to speak to my brother quickly. There we are. I had to go and tell my brother to get my drink because I'm going to carry on speaking to you guys. Huddersfield will be the better team next half. They always are, says Capu. The Diet Coke, please. Yeah, I'm expecting Huddersfield to be a lot better in the second half, mate. They've got to be. If they want to, nice one. If they want to be in Wembley in a couple of days' time, then yeah, they got to. And let me know if you guys want to see a watch along for Wycombe Sunderland next week. I know it's not really championship content, but whoever wins that will be playing Swans next season. So it kind of is related to championship content. Am I trying to get an extra watch along in? Yes, because I love watch along. So let me know. But yeah, not too sure. I've got a lovely Diet Coke. Oh, that was spectacular. Second half will be live shortly, so I'm just waiting for Mike to join. Has he joined yet? No, I don't think so. But yeah, 60 people in here. Really do appreciate the support. Please like the stream. I'm just going to quickly check on YouTube how many likes we're on. Hopefully we're on 20 likes from above. I know WatchAlongs don't seem to get too many likes nowadays, but if you guys can please like. And I have changed the thumbnail style a little bit. In the first leg, I put just it championship. The Forest WatchAlong is 14 views from 1K. And my target for the channel is to get 1K or more in every video. I think my last 12 videos have got 1K and more. Is an 8.6K in there, 6.5K, 4K. So if you guys haven't checked out my Forest watch-along, just please click on it because an extra view is awesome. And let's just check how many likes are on this watch-along. 24 likes, that's awesome. We can get 40 likes before the end of the stream. It'll be really appreciated. I have sent you it, Mike. I've sent it to you on Twitter. You're at MikeGreen2K20, mate. I sent you both the link for the stream and the StreamYard link. Parler is there. Let's go back to the game. Yeah, it should be on Twitter, Mike. Yeah, so please check that for us. Just if you haven't done it, just go on it now. Click the link. Not click the link, but click on stream, give it a like, and come back on here because that'd be awesome. But yeah, we'll be doing a Nottingham Forest Sheffield United second leg watch along tomorrow. Again, that's going to be a fascinating game. Sheffield United, of course, recently got relegated. Well, not recently, but last season playing Premier League football. Nottingham Forest, not too sure. Elon Musk says, "Where's Torbild?" Not too sure, mate. Yeah, he was in the stream like 15 minutes ago, but he's probably busy, which it's fair enough. I don't expect anyone to stay for the full stream if you do. You're an absolute legend. And yeah, not too sure at all. But to be fair to Abraham, he does. His opinions do slightly annoy me at times, but what I will say about him is he does have some very, very good knowledge about Wales, and he is definitely one of the most dedicated Wales fans around. So yeah, fair play to him. Because I know a lot of people give him stick and stuff like that. I know I do at times, but fair play to him. I know he's got slight autism as well, or I think he's got autism, so obviously he can't help some stuff, but his knowledge is impressive, like his stats and stuff. So fair play to him. He's a really, really top guy, and I definitely say check out his YouTube and stuff like that if you like daily, well, not daily vlogs, but like vlogs to like Oakwood Park and stuff. So yeah, he's a good friend. And hopefully I'll see him there. I've not actually seen him in person yet. So yeah, I think Mike is in here. He is. I'll get him on in a minute now. Let's get him on now.
All right. You good?
How you doing, pal?
Yeah, I've got the game on now, waiting for the second half to start. But God, what a crap first half from Huddersfield. Yeah. Score non-protection or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Protection.
Yeah, I'm not going to read that comment out, Elon, mate. I don't even know what you're on about, to be honest. I've not heard anything calling that. But yeah, but you've watched the first half. What do you think of it?
They've obliterated Huddersfield. Absolutely obliterated them. It's been weird, hasn't it? Because exactly what I said in the comments, the return leg was literally what we've just seen. A draw at half-time where the away team was absolutely dominated and the home team were lucky to not be losing. And that's exactly what's happened here. I think Luton are going to win this. Look, I managed to say a prediction pre-kickoff this time, not halfway through, and I could have just lied. But I don't know. It's tough. It's a playoffs, isn't it? At the end of the day, anything can happen in the playoffs.
Luton have done everything right, bar score, and towards the end of the half, they're working a little bit of mistakes.
The thing is with Huddersfield, they've got very little room for error because Luton they're away from home. They're not really. I wouldn't say they're not favourites to win it because that is a bit disrespectful, but they're not expected to go to Huddersfield and win, are they? So
no, definitely
it's going to be interesting. I might try and get the game. Oh, fucking hell! Try and get the game on my phone instead, which is a better quality. There we are. It's a lot more better.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're on the same minute as me, that's all right.
I'm on a race at the moment.
But yeah, I've still got one headphone in. I've took the other one out of my ear a little bit so I can still hear, which is all good. But yeah, I'm probably predicting Sober Thomas to come on pretty soon. They've looked a little bit flat and stuff like that. But yeah, still nil in the Newcastle game, so there's not many goals tonight. But hopefully that's going to change. And one thing we will know is we'll definitely see the back of their head at least once, like penalty, extra time, 90 minutes. So you actually did predict extra time.
Unless everyone misses a penalty and they just give it to someone on a coin toss. We haven't got all night.
Of course, at least one of these teams, or maybe both of these teams, will either be playing Sunderland or Wickham in the league next season. So I might do a watch on fan. Sober Thomas there.
Yeah, I was just about to say, just talking about him, he's going to come on now. I can guarantee you predicted all of this, man.
Elia Adebayo as well on the bench, first time in a while, 17 goals for him this season. He'll be a huge player to come on. And I think last time these two sides played each other in the league, Huddersfield won 2-0 and Luton missed a penalty as well. And I think it was Adebayo who missed it. So if they do get a penalty and Adebayo's on the pitch, does he have the ball to step? It will be interesting. And this is why we love the playoffs.
The playoffs is great. Oh, I just love the playoffs. Like I said, I was gutted that I missed most of the League One playoffs. I haven't missed the league. No, obviously not missed the League Two playoffs. I was doing a bloody watch long for it, but I've not missed any of the Championship playoffs. And the second leg, the first legs are always not boring, but they're always like, oh, nothing gets determined here unless you absolutely batter the opposition. I can't remember a playoff that I've watched where someone batters them in the first leg 3 or 4-0. So there's always something riding on the second leg. But like you said, at the end of this game, there will be a team in the Championship next season, guaranteed.
Yeah, definitely.
Who would you prefer to have keep in the Championship out of these two, first of all? It's got to be
Huddersfield's far. It's a really good away day.
Luton,
again, not too far. It's a good away day.
Probably say Huddersfield.
I'd probably prefer Huddersfield to stay in the Championship, but then I'd rather Huddersfield win just because Nathan Jones got Cardiff celebrations when Luton beat us in February. We went in the stands and a little bit stuff like that. So it's a little bit of a thing, but like if they go up, whoever goes up, they deserve to go up at the end of the day.
The thing is, I'd love. Oh, there's Sober Thomas. I would love one of these to go up, but I think the winner of Sheffield United Forest most likely will go up. I think Forest have just an unreal team. And obviously, you have a little banter with Dor about it because obviously he's a Forest fan. But ultimately, their team is. Yeah.
Then you could say Cooper twice now in the playoffs, failed to get promoted, can he do it a third time? Be interesting.
You got to look at it though. The first time, we have. Oh, we're about to kick off on mine. I'll let you know when we've kicked off on mine.
Yeah, I think you're like a couple of sets ahead, which isn't too bad. I'll let you know when I kick off now. And then we'll try and refresh or something like that.
I've just
Daniel Mann and Andy Hitchcliffe. We've kicked off. Huddersfield, Luton Town.
I'll tell you what. I'll just wait for you to react. I just want to say anything because it's literally
Okay.
by the time I see it anyway.
1 minute do you want? Like what second?
14, 15,
I'll
16.
try refreshing quickly. It's the only like problem doing a joint watch along, but it's better than the other day when I was like 20 seconds ahead of it, which was just ridiculous. I'm on 32, 33, 34.
Yes, you're ahead of me. Yeah, keep it. That's fine. You're like one. You've gone one ahead. I'm not refreshing because if I go, I'd rather you be ahead. It's your channel, isn't it? So
what are you on? Like, what are you on now?
42, 43, 44.
Oh, I'm like 3 seconds. Refresh yours, because what the hell? Another weird cross comes in. Head over the bar.
They done that in the first leg, Huddersfield, didn't they? Like, I think it was either them or it was this game, wasn't it? When Huddersfield kept putting everyone to the back post when they put the corner in. It's bloody irritating. Everyone just runs to the back post.
There's twice now this weird bot that's come into the chat, like a link. I don't know what these bots are doing. I don't think it's a person. It's annoying.
No.
It always comes
I
in the comment section after laps. It's always a watch long they do it as well. It's weird. Are you sure you want to refresh yours as well?
I'll do it now. Oh God, I was laughing at mine the other day, and someone in the chat said, "Excuse me, this is not an adult date insight. This it's the watch along." You know exactly who the person I mean.
Yeah.
LQ.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, hang on. Mine's bloody hell. Right, mine's back. What's yours on?
46, 50, 51, 52.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What are you
No,
on?
I've gone ahead.
Should we refresh at the same time?
Right, I'm ready to refresh.
Right, 3, 2, 1, refresh. Come
Right.
on. Nothing's really happening in the game anyway at the minute, guys. Right. Game's back on for me.
Right, go on, what's yours?
It's a throw into Luton at the minute.
Yeah, with Amari Bell, I think it is.
Yeah. I'm on 26, 27, 28.
Oh, we've mastered it.
What are you on? Go on, say it now.
32, 33, 34,
Yes,
35.
so
It only took 2 minutes and 38 seconds to get it synced up.
it's weird. That's the same stream, and then you can only be behind or forward. But yeah, welcome back, Andrew. Huddersfield side, Wales second.
The connection in Newport is a lot better, see?
We all know the connection in Wales isn't great, as Nathan would say in his watch logs on Twitter. What a guy.
Banging his hand against the desk. Screw you, Sky Wi-Fi.
Huddersfield coming forward. I don't think that's
What
a
was
free
that
kick.
touch?
I think
There's never a free kick.
Yeah, he's got straight up Bell. That's a throw in
Is
Huddersfield.
Naby Sarr injured then?
Say again, sorry.
Naby Sarr's not playing. Is he injured or?
He's on the bench. Maybe because he could have given a penalty where they've dropped him and Levi Caldwell's come in.
Well, yeah, because he was on the bench, wasn't he, on Friday?
Oh, good run, O'Brien. On the edge. Oh, he's done well. Russell. Oh, comfortable save in the end.
Yeah. They're going to time waste now, Luton. Watch for the next 20, 25 minutes. They're going to time waste. And then
They're
I
just
think
going
they'll
to write
bring...
the spell. Like I said, you knew Huddersfield were going to come second half, a different animal. And the fans are going to get up. They're just going to write the spell, keep the fans so, keep possession.
That Sinani is so dangerous. He's bloody hell. He's going to be a big part in how they play in this second half. You saw him in the first leg. That goal, hell of a finish. I was considering exactly what you're doing or might be doing for the League One playoff final. I might be doing that for the National League playoff final.
Yeah,
if Wrexham are not in it.
Well, Wrexham bring views, man. But it's not all about views.
As Luke would... No. We'll stop that.
Yeah, still 0-0. Like I said, Mike said 2-1 after extra time. I said 2-1. So if it is 2-1, we're both right, essentially. But I said 90 minutes, he said in 120. Huddersfield with the ball halfway line.
Can you imagine a last-minute winner, though? Oh.
Just like we seen Sunderland the other week.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really last minute, but it was 90th, wasn't it?
They had they had 9 or 10 minutes added on, and they went on to 12 or 13.
That's mad.
How Saido Berahino is going to have 2 consecutive League One seasons is crazy.
And Barry Barr. That's straight up Matt Ingram in goal. He's done well.
That's crazy. If they go up, like you said earlier when I asked you, if they go up, he's got to be signed. Surely. You can't get a team
Well, I
promoted
thought,
and then
I thought Huddersfield would sign Danny Ward when he won 2 penalty shootouts, but they didn't do it, so it's interesting.
yeah, because didn't he get him out of League One and then out of the Championship?
Mm.
Bloody crazy, man. That's what I mean. Strikers and midfielders get a lot of plaudits and help
Another
their
great
team.
clearance from Jonathan Hogg. Luton got a throw in next to their fans. Again, get this into the box, and I think they're doing just that. Again,
this ground looks so good, man. This Huddersfield ground looks so good.
Yeah, I thought it's the fans next to away fans. They're bouncing, man. They're brilliant.
I can hear it vaguely.
They're really close to them as well. Oh, really good ball. Chance for Luton to get a ball in the box.
Box it.
Oh! Ooh. Unlucky.
I don't know if you mentioned this, but is it like rugby lines on the pitch or something?
Yeah, I think
Huddersfield Rhinos play there, don't they?
Crowd trying to get behind their team. Good support from Huddersfield. Luton ball forward. So really good touch.
Snodgrass.
A really good first half. It's back to
If
Robert
they can get into Snodgrass, they'll do fine.
Campbell. Clark. Out wide. Chance to get the ball in. They've done it. Hilton back post. Oh, that's a foul on the goalkeeper. Yeah, it is. Again,
Danny Hilton in the Championship playoff semi-final.
It's not a big foul, but keepers have always get those sort of decisions. But again, it's good to see the Nichols getting straight up. Hilton acknowledging the foul, but it was a decent ball in, and unlucky Danny Hilton. I like to see that.
Yeah.
I like to see that. Well, players still trying to. I know the keeper's slightly care, but you never know. And Hilton, one thing he may give you is commitment.
He'll chase everything down, even if he's on his leg.
This game's getting offside. That's poor there from Pippa.
Do you mean it's not offside, mate? I remember in the first leg when he absolutely clattered. I think it was Naby Sarr, and he was not Naby Sarr, they're on the same bloody team. Amari Bell, and he was like, "No, it's not my fault." I'm like, "They're on the attack here."
It's a really good counter-attacking game. Use Campbell.
Play back to Snodgrass.
Brilliant footballer, that Campbell.
Oh,
the ball in.
Is it still in?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Headed
I'll tell you what, those fans behind that goal are going to help. Are going to push Luton on. I can see them winning this.
I told you that's why I like Avenue A fan second half. Oh, Campbell.
Huddersfield.
I tell you what, I need to look into this Campbell because he's a brilliant footballer.
That's the thing with the playoffs, isn't it? You watch like the same team at least twice, maybe 3 times. You're like, oh, he's quality, and then you never hear of him next season.
Yeah, I've never heard of him, and like the last 2 games I've watched him, it's like, how old is he and stuff like that. 1 minute you are now, he's on the same 14, 15.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, chance. Oh. Well, the linesman's not flagged for that, and he still missed anyway, Cornick.
That is awful. He had a tap in earlier on in the game, missed it, and he's just missed that.
Oliver Harford says, who do I want to win? Well, I want Huddersfield to win, and I predict them to win. Mike, I know you predicted Huddersfield to win, but who do you want?
I want Luton to win, but I think Huddersfield win. I just want Luton for the story, seeing as though I've seen them play. I've seen us play them in, well, even the National League to an extent.
Everyone likes backing the underdog now and again. The only reason I'm not backing them is just because.
I understand why you're not backing him because of the arrogant manager.
And they've got a few extra cards. Well, they have Fraser Campbell who's not on the squad. Obviously, Danny Ward's gone off, but that's Huddersfield. But I don't really mind ex-players too much.
Yeah, Nathan Jones saying that there's a load of Huddersfield players that have played in the Premier League. Just one of them, Nathan.
And he said Huddersfield squad cost loads, even though 9 of the starting 11 against Luton with free transfers, and 1 was a loan.
It must just be Cardiff Nathans.
No comment. 54 minutes in the game. Long ball forward. Good header there from Levi Colwell.
Oh, he's so good, isn't he, Cole?
Oh,
I think someone... Go on.
Good defending.
I think someone said in the chat earlier, Levi Colwell's linked to Bournemouth.
Well, yeah, he's on loan from Chelsea. I think, again, he'll be on loan at the Championship club next season. Of course, they've still got Ampadu returning as well at Chelsea, so they'll probably use him. They've still got Chalobah, Thiago Silva for another year, maybe. Obviously, they are going to Rudiger to La Liga clubs. So it'll be interesting. He's a good player, though, Colwell.
They got that Brookin as well, Josh Brookin. Thing is with Chelsea, they just Chelsea will always be successful because the amount of young players and loanies that they have every year that can just bring back when needed. Like, look, they got Gallagher next season. Well, you know him from being at Swansea. He's a quality player.
Huddersfield trying to go forward. Here's Colwell speaking about his parent club, Chelsea. O'Brien. Yeah, for both sides, who do you think would come on both of these teams and make an impact? Obviously, the obvious. I think Thomas will be coming off shortly. I see on the far side he's talking to Carlos Cobrahan, so he'll be coming on soon.
Adebayo probably for.
Is he fit enough though? That's the question.
Thing is, I know he may not be fit enough, but I link this to the Port Vale Swindon game the other day. Jamie Proctor, who's their top goal scorer this season for Port Vale, wasn't 100% fit, but Darryl Clark said in the playoff game you need goals. They brought him on and he got the assist for James Wilson goal, and that got them right back into the tie. So it may be the fact that at the end of the day, I'd rather get you on for 15, 20 minutes just to try and get a goal rather than...
Nathan Jones went absolutely mental at the referee for a foul there. The chance for Huddersfield to get the ball in the box.
There's Campbell again.
Is that a foul? Yeah, he has put two hands on his back, to be fair. It's a soft one, but you're running the risk. Well, they've not put it in the box, they're playing it round, which is fair enough. That's Huddersfield style of play. Dwayne Holmes. He's running out of play again. He's having a poor game, Dwayne Holmes.
Huddersfield need a goal. I sense Luton hitting them on the break, man.
Look at that away end next to the home fan. That's brilliant. I love it. There's no better play for away fans than behind the goal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Cardiff. They stick you right in the corner. It's like, ugh.
Swindon away was a disappointment this season because they didn't put you in the standing section. They just put you all in the main stand. And then when I watched the Port Vale game the other day, they put them all in the main stand. I was like, in the away end. I was like, oh, yeah, cheers for that.
Yeah, they seem Fraser Campbell next to Danny Ward there. Well, not next to him, just behind him. So approaching the hour mark, still 0-0. You can sense still a little bit of nervousness towards Huddersfield. Come out a decent second half, but again, not testing Matt Ingram enough.
Yeah.
Because you're playing to that comment late. Elon put that comment in about 15 minutes ago. Makes me think, who is that Elon guy?
Tour build, are you here? Switch account. I am here.
Switch account. Hi, Dizzy. Switch account. Hello. Here's Bell. When searched up Jamaican, played.
We'll see Elon commented again in 20 minutes.
You might tell us who's going to go up now. Oh, James Breeze had a great game. That's a good ball in. Headed away again.
He was at Villa, wasn't he, when they were in the Championship?
Yeah, I think he's made his debut against Swans in the FA Cup. His Cornick missed a really good chance in the first half. That's a good tackle from Dwayne Holmes. Good recovery. Oh, that could be a yellow card. Referee's played advantage.
He's not booked in for that.
That should be a free kick. I think it will be a yellow card. That's good refereeing from Peter Banks.
Oh, he is booking him. Is he? Yeah.
Good refereeing that.
Because he's predicting the risk of that.
Shootout on Nichols will save a penalty. Andrew Watkins says paramedics on at Arsenal. Is that for a potential fan or is a player injured?
How often are we seeing that in football now? Fans sort of needing assistance in the ground.
Jordan Clark there with a yellow card. Player. Who's down, Andrew? Is there an arse? Sober Thomas about to come off Huddersfield?
I reckon.
Again, this just wants me to back Huddersfield a little bit more because the Welsh player's coming on. Ball in the box.
I reckon Dwayne Holmes. I'm getting in now.
Oh, keeper's dropped it. Foul.
Good recovery. Good recovery anyway. I'm going to say Dwayne Holmes.
Thompson coming on for Dwayne Holmes.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that's what I said.
Shah. Ooh, Shah. Does he foul him? Yeah, he has fouled him.
Giving him a little pat on the head.
So yeah, another Luton yet to make a change. Huddersfield to make the second. Sober Thomas. Go on, Sober boy.
Right, 2 seconds. I'm going to have to...
Sinani. That's an interesting one. Scoring the first leg.
Yeah, Sinani's coming off.
So Sinani's off. Go on, Sober Thomas. Of course, Welsh international. He's made a few appearances. Hopefully, he can make an impact today. So, yeah, Sober Thomas is on. Falk, you says Huddersfield will win. Good to see him walking off. Yeah. Who's coming on then? Is Federico Fernandez coming on? No. Just going to move Mike for a second while he's sorting his camera out, and then when he's back, I'll put him back on the screen. Yeah, free kick to Luton here. But yeah, Sober Thomas, so Huddersfield have changed both their front two here, which is interesting. Yeah, I think Mike's changing cameras, which is completely fine. So the referee's just taking some time to think about this decision. 15 people in, thank you for your support. This could go all the way to penalties. It's looking a tense game. My word, if I was at the stadium, if I was either a Huddersfield or Luton fan, then the nerves, man. Campbell's got a few afters there for a Huddersfield player. And again, there's a lot of stake on the line. You could see a few nasty tackles now, a lot of verbals, but it's just part and parcel of the game. Yeah, there is a foul, but O'Brien, he didn't kick his head, did he? Yeah, that's really pathetic from O'Brien, right? Mike's back, we'll get him back on.
There we are, changing settings.
That's fine.
Am I still
on the box?
Oh yeah, I thought I muted myself then. Sorry.
Goal kick. You still on 47, 48, 49.
Oh, 61, 50. You scared me then. Yeah. 40 meant 40. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not on 48th minute. I'm gone that far back.
Yeah, I think Luton, I'm going to predict Cameron Jerome for Danny Hilton soon. Of course, Hilton 33. I think Cameron Jerome, he's done it at this level before.
He was actually good the other day, wasn't he, Cameron Jerome?
Yeah, I thought he played well. And like I said, he's 35. Ask him to play 2 full 90 minutes. Well, not full 90 minutes because he came off the other night, but like 2 majority starting games. Yeah. I think Luton's still doing well. What are you on now? On your laptop and you're watching your phone?
Yeah. It's 10 times easier to do the stream on the laptop rather than...
Yeah, I've got the stream on my laptop and I'm on my phone because my camera quality is really poor, as we know from the watch-alongs before.
Celebrate a goal.
I've also got my iPad on there, like on StreamYard, then to do banners. So
yeah, I do that as well. Mute myself on it and then do the banners. Yeah.
What's Cameron Jerome doing there? Prayers might have to be.
Can I please come on? Can I please be substituted on, please? I'll tell you what, they need a goal first.
No, I think that could be a yellow card. Carl Naismith, yellow card. Luton putting through dirty tackles now.
I was just going to say 2 yellow cards. 2 yellow cards in the space of 2-3 minutes. Goes right into the back of...
see Sober Thomas, he's gone down fair enough because it's a foul, but like, it's good to see him not rolling around. And
in fact, if it wasn't as bad, I think he would have stayed up there. It was just the way he was going down. It was Sanani who came off for him, was it?
Yeah, but like, as you guys who are in here, as I say, so please not reveal anything in the game until I see it. That would be appreciated. Thank you very much. Sober Thomas on a free kick. Because the guy said he's a set piece merchant. Let's see how good his set pieces are. It's a decent one. 1-0 Huddersfield.
Yes. It's off, isn't it?
What's going on here?
It's offside, I think.
Foul. I think he's given a foul to Tom Lees.
Oh,
well, 100%. It's not Lees. I think it's Levi Colwell who fouls the player.
Oh, he's going to be furious, Tom Lees, with his... With his team. It's definitely a foul.
It's a soft. I need to see another replay. I was like, it's Huddersfield Flair on the pitch, and it's not a goal. I've had that playing at QPR away this season, February last, and at Obafemi goal. We celebrate Flair on the pitch, and it's offside. Nothing worse.
God.
But I bet Huddersfield fans, not the cleverest right now, but
I bet those Luton fans right next to them are giving it some
Danny Hilton coming off. Is that Nathan Jones? Hello. Cameron Jerome is on for Danny Hilton.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Nathan, but you do get my predictions right whenever I predict someone to come on.
Yeah.
It's what Reece is thinking.
But yeah,
That's what I mean. 25 minutes for Cameron Jerome. Surely you'll be able to play for 25 minutes. You'd
What's
expect.
going on? It's another one of them weird fights.
Yeah, just I literally went onto the comments again. I was like, mate, there's more of them.
But yeah, Jerome on Hilton, I think that's a sensible sub. And again,
Story,
Huddersfield down this left-hand side. Ball in the box. Good
It's a
defender.
lovely ball. Sonny
Yeah, but
Bradley.
there's 1-1 on aggregate. James Reed.
It should be 2-1.
Let's watch this foul then.
Should be 2.
I still didn't see the foul.
I can't see this.
I was looking at the wrong player.
The camera angle doesn't even show you it properly.
Well,
anyway.
the commentator said it's soft. I can't really give an opinion on that, but I think the ref blew the whistle before the ball went in. So, but Huddersfield
they're going to score here, I think.
Speculative effort there.
That was like the one the other night. Do you remember when I think it was actually Luton who hit it.
Yeah.
The winner of this will take on either Sheffield United or Nottingham Forest at Wembley for 100 million, isn't it? 100 million pound game, they call it. Yeah.
Of course, whatever side does go up from the Championship, whether it's one of these two sides, one of the sides tomorrow, they'll have to strengthen if they want to stay up. It's simple as that.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It's like Brentford, Brentford haven't made too many signings, but the signings they brought in, Ajer and Eriksson especially, they've been brilliant.
And Onyeka as well.
Throwing Luton, 67th minute approaching.
I've not been impressed with Cornet over the 2 games.
At away end, they're going to have a tricky job after the final whistle because one of these sides will win. Cornet with a long throw.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know about you, but Cornet was very disappointing Friday, and he's been disappointing
he missed that
today.
chance earlier, didn't he?
Yeah.
Cornet in. Headed away, still danger. Headed away again.
Yeah,
Bell back to Cornet. Can he get the ball in the box? Bell's on the overlap. It's good play from Bell. It's coming to Bell. Oh, brilliant play. Back to Cornet.
Go on. Whip it then.
Corner.
They're trying to pass it in.
Andrew Watkins says 1-0 Newcastle in the chat.
Away the lads.
I might have to have a look at Google now just to make sure you're not lying. I doubt Andrew's lying because he's pretty reasonable.
Away the lads.
There's going to be one angry YouTuber tonight, I think.
We got top 4 last week.
Let me know who scored and what minutes are on, Andrew, if you don't mind. But yeah, Arsenal need 2 goals because a draw, they'd still be behind Spurs, which is good because I like Spurs. And I like Luca.
We love it when Luca rages.
Luton cross, corner ball, headed away. Luton have had really good set pieces today, but Huddersfield defended well. Back to Harry Cornick.
The thing is, like, the next goal, or a goal, hang on. I was going to say that they're in here, Luton.
There's Cal Naismith, the fullback, or centre-back, and he's lost the ball. Huddersfield can clear. Sorry, Brady, back to the keeper. No. Ooh, that's a really good pass.
Yeah, as I was saying, if anyone scores, you'd expect it to really be tie over with how long's left, but then it's the playoffs and there's a different kettle of fish.
Now, the problem for Nathan Jones is he knows Adebayo is one of, or if not, Luton's best attacker. But in a game like this, fine margin, still a draw in terms of the aggregate score. It doesn't matter about his quality. You need 11 men. You need 11 fit men.
Oh, what's happened here?
Has Adebayo got 20 minutes in him? I don't know.
Yes.
And of course, extra time is a question. And, you know, if he brings on for the last 15 minutes with extra time, that's a full half. So, someone called Gavril says, please, more corners over 10.5 is his bet. Well, there's been a lot of corners in the game, mate. And a lot of good ones as well. Approaching the 70th minute. I probably will turn comps off at 80th minute, as I usually do. Because when I do that, there's always a goal. It's one of my weird superstitions. Free kick to Luton then. Sonny Bradley, Cameron Jerome up in the box. Cornick's in there as well. Snodgrass, absolutely fantastic today from set pieces, by the way.
He's a set piece merchant, isn't he?
What a ball again. Jerome! Wide.
The ex-Norwich link up that. Snodgrass and Jerome.
Does he Russell Martin there as well? As a commentator said, what a peach of a ball. What a ball, man. He's ridiculous.
Robert Snodnaldo.
Can't believe West Brom didn't use him more, especially when they had Andy Carroll playing. Like what a dangerous partnership. Huddersfield give the ball away again.
They're nervy again.
Again, Luton have been the better side second half again.
The thing is, Huddersfield have had, in this whole 70 minutes so far, Luton have probably had like 20 minutes. Huddersfield have had like 20 minutes of the ball. It's been all Luton. Oh, God, I hate it when teams do this.
But apart from it's not a great kick. But apart from that Toffolo chance in the first half, England had a pretty comfortable evening.
Yeah. I mean,
imagine
the best chance of the game.
You just feel the goal. You just feel the limbs coming in a minute now for Luton. The thing is, whatever happens to Luton in this game, if they win, if they lose, I think every fan who's been in our way today can be proud of their team's efforts.
I'm mad, like, you've been the better team, but
offside.
One goal completely changes it. Like, from being the better team to being in the Championship next season. This is why you love the playoffs, isn't it?
Just going to take a quick look who scored for Newcastle, because Andrew hasn't said. 60th minute, 1-0. And it was a Ben White own goal in the 56th minute, which is just brilliant.
Oh, you know exactly what's going to happen tonight.
And Cedric came on for Tommy Ash in the 39th, and then Martinelli came on for Smith Rowe in the 53rd. So you already know what's going to happen. And yeah, we'll talk about that off air. Luton Town needs with yellow cards. Yeah, thanks for confirming, mate. Ball into the box. That should be a goal kick. Yeah, James, just to let you know, mate, you probably are ahead of us. If anything does happen in the game, please don't tell us until we see it, if that's okay, pal.
Yeah, we're approaching the 72nd minute now. We are, so... Oh, she's...
Cam's going on a few Luton fans there. Look nervous. Huddersfield fans biting the nails. I'm glad it's not us.
Glad it's not us. Well, no. If it was us in a Championship playoff on, I'd probably faint.
Have we got commentary on as well?
Yeah, you can just hear the ooh.
Harry Toffolo. Yeah. Hey, baby. Ooh. I wanna know. Harry Toffolo. What a chant.
You're a Terriers fan.
I actually want them to win. So, chance Jerome. Chance for Luton to score. What a save. Chance James Breen.
Great save.
Oh, he's missed it.
Chance. He just missed it.
Incredible stuff. Huddersfield on the break. That'll be a free kick.
Unbelievable
save from Lee Nichols, the best goalkeeper in the Championship, and he's proven it. And another chance for Luton. It was a really good header. Hogg loses the ball. It's
going to be a Huddersfield win here. Luton are having so many chances, denied by
Harry
block,
Cornick
save.
against a tight angle. He does the right thing by shooting.
Let's have a look.
Good save.
Yeah, James Bree's so unlucky. Just missed times the control on the hit of the ball.
Again, Nichols has made that save look easy because of his positioning, but if Huddersfield get to Wembley, Lee Nichols, wow, what a goalkeeper. 20 people in the live stream. 17 minutes to go. 0-0. 1-1 aggregate.
They're in here. Take him on.
I think me and Mike are still in the 33rd second, 34th, 35th. So we're on the same day. Good to see. Luton.
Don't jinx it now, mate.
Sorry, Bradley. Oh, Huddersfield. They can pick up the pieces in the box. It's back up wide.
That's it.
Ball in. No one's there. Sober Thomas. Shoots. Oh, good save, Matt Ingram.
Still alive, Sober.
Gets it back in the box. Headed.
Get onto it.
What a save again. Is that a penalty?
Get it away, clear it.
Oh, is that not a penalty? I think that's a penalty. That's a throw into Luton Town. Harry Toffolo is screaming, absolutely screaming this game. Wow.
Hey, babe.
But let's watch this back. A brilliant header. It's deflected. Matt Ingram does really, really well. And I think he's fouled Toffolo. That's a penalty. Again.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's 3 in this tie now. 2 in the first leg, 1 in this leg.
And if playoffs were in this game, I think that's a penalty to Huddersfield. Look, it's a tough decision to the referee to make. He's got to give that. Andrew is saying effing Stonewaller. It is Andrew. It's a great save from Ingram, but at the end of the day, he's fouled the goalkeeper. Sorry, the goalkeeper's fouled the thing.
Because he loses the ball, Nichols, and then he just grabs him.
Big money for big decisions, and yet again, they've put the big decision wrong again. You've got to get these decisions right. And unfortunately, the referee, I think he's had a solid game in terms of yellow cards and fouls and letting the game flow. But in the big decisions, in a big game to try and get to the playoff final, he's let Huddersfield down there. And Luton have got away with them. They've done well, but Huddersfield should have had a penalty.
To be fair, it would be so undeserved, though, wouldn't it? Huddersfield go 1-0 up. It would be so undeserved.
You've got to take your chances, and that's going to be a free kick to Luton, surely. Yeah, that's good refereeing. As much as Huddersfield done like that, there is a free kick.
Yeah, Bobby Madley was more of a swear word, insert swear word, because I'm not saying it. But, yeah. We'd have been in League One this season if it weren't for Bobby Madley.
Thing is, I don't think the linesman was that side of the pitch, so he couldn't really help either. Yeah, there's a foul.
100%.
This game's in. You can just feel it. The crowd's nervy. You can hear both fans.
You can feel it. You can feel a last-minute winner.
Every foul again towards the red. This is brilliant.
There's a last-minute winner in here, I'm telling you. This is not going to extra time.
You can feel a goal, man.
Especially with the Harry Toffer.
That's why I love the playoffs.
Oh, just whip that ball into a dangerous area. The thing is, you don't have to get it 100% accurate, because if you just whip it into a danger area, an own goal can happen, as we saw with Arsenal tonight.
Bree will be taking this free kick, Mike, not Snodgrass. It'll be Bree to take. Good header away from Rhodes.
And you could have nearly said, and rightfully so, if that ball went into the back of the net.
Thought it was going in for a second with the angle he got. Elijah Adebayo still yet to come on for Luton. Surely it's in the mind of Nathan Jones. Robert Snodgrass. He has been absolutely fantastic today for Luton in the centre of the park.
This is what I mean. He'll take the short free kicks or the corners, won't he? He's a lot more...
Luton fans are bloody fantastic, I will say that. Snodgrass.
What's a ball?
That should be Nichols. Is that out for a corner? Another corner.
he's nearly outside.
I think Nichols is trying to score there.
You know, in school when you just pick the ball up and run up the other end of the pitch and just throw into the net. That's all Nichols thought he was able to do.
I'll tell you what, Snodgrass, he deserves an assist, yeah. This set piece, it's a short one. Back at the Snodgrass. Robert Snodgrass.
Dink it.
You know he wants to shoot into that back post. Headed away, chance. Oh, he's missed it, Cornick.
Oh, my Lord. That's Harry Cornick and James Bree that have done the exact same thing from a chance.
Still no sign by the manager yet. Huddersfield have used two. Luton
Come on, bring Elijah on.
Throw in to the Hatters.
Bring Elijah on. We want Elijah.
Again, it's a big game.
The thing is, right, if Huddersfield were to go and score, they'd feel so annoyed. Yeah, they'd feel so annoyed that they haven't brought him on
Edward
yet.
McDonald says, come on, Huddersfield, I'm a sad Watford fan. Well, at least you've got a good upcoming manager, but how long will he get? So Thomas, what a ball. Jordan Rhodes, I don't think he'll have the pace. Well, he's done well there, Matt Ingram.
That's great.
Watford.
Great goalkeeping.
Look, with Watford quickly, Rob Edwards was a good appointment and really well at Forestry. Got them, I think they won the league as well.
Yeah.
But will he have time to rebuild the club? How long will he get? If results aren't going your way, will you sack him? And unfortunately, I don't think he's going to last the season. But yeah,
the thing is, Rob Edwards is the type of manager you've got to give 2, 3, 4, 5 years to build, and they're just not going to do it because
he's still young.
Yeah, Forest Green are going to go straight back then. I think now they had to keep Edwards at the club.
They've lost I think one of their best players,
Ebu Adams, yeah.
79th minute. Huddersfield whipping the ball. John Rhodes is lurking in the area. Bell heads away. Pippa tries keeping her in, and he's done that. Can he attack Bell now?
That's great play.
Good back play. That's a brilliant ball.
Into the danger area. The thing is, you don't even have to aim it to anyone.
Yeah.
You don't even have to aim it to anyone in the box, do you? Just put it in there and someone will get a touch on it.
Both Cameron Drome. Oh.
Harry Toffolo.
The milk in that a little bit. Yes, it's a foul. Nothing more for me. Good advantage from the referee. Like I said, the referee's done a really good game apart from that penalty decision he probably should have given. But
yeah, it's a penalty, I think.
But I will be tuning.
I've seen it back on my second screen as well, on the actual stream, to see it again, and it was a penalty. I think he catches him. You were saying? Sorry.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to not look at comments for the next 10 minutes just to keep it a little bit more entertaining for me in case we do get someone who spoils it. But as soon as the final whistle goes for extra time, I will look at your comments again. Mike can either keep them on or not, but I'm just going to turn them off just to make it a little bit more interesting for me so no one actually ruins it. Because
I'll keep them on just in case you get like any bots or anything.
Oh, yeah, cheers. That's always an early thing, a bot.
Because then I'll tell you if there is.
This has definitely been one of the best 0-0s I've seen this season. It's been so entertaining.
So much on the line as well.
I think Luton, again, had a bail time surely soon. But again, who do they take off? That's the question. Dwayne Holmes, surprised he's still been on, but he's still influenced the game, through into Huddersfield.
Andrew says Newcastle game is still very good.
Headed away, tried to bicycle kick that. Ooh, James Bury has a foul. That's a foul on Jerome. Free kick, Huddersfield, good refereeing.
Andrew Williams says, but my God, refs bottled it with that penalty that he should have given.
But apart from that big decision, Andrew's been really good. But it's just unfortunate that we're going to talk about that mistake and everyone else is.
Luton has deserved the win. Yeah, I'd agree. From this 81 and a half minutes so far, well, coming up to 81 and a half, they have deserved it. But the thing is, you can deserve it but lose, which is just the way football in general goes. And in a playoff, it's going to sting a lot more.
Well, Cameron Jerome's blocked. I think that's kind of a harsh yellow, to be honest. The ball was there to be won. Yes, he's a tiny bit late, but I don't think there was anything malice on the tackle. Sober Thomas to take this free kick. It's a brilliant quick ball. 1-0 Huddersfield.
What a goal.
Be the goal which sends Huddersfield Town to Wembley.
That place
8
erupts.
minutes to go. It's that man,
people on the pitch.
proven goal scorer, Jordan Rhodes. Huge goal. Huddersfield
people on the
1,
pitch.
Luton 0. Heartbreak for the Hatters.
People on the pitch. Invaders.
Heartbreak for Luton Town.
1-0 Terriers. What?
Sober Thomas, as the goodie said, fantastic at set pieces, and he's proven it.
Andrew Williams, Sober Thomas, the set piece merchant.
Huddersfield Town 1, Luton Town 0, and that is why I turn comments off, because every time I turn it off, there's a goal. But Mike, talk us through that goal.
Excellent, quick sort of free kick from Sober Thomas. As soon as he put that ball down, you knew he was going to play it quick. Luton Town players still getting back into position. And look, Jordan Rhodes, I know he hasn't played a lot this season, I don't believe. If you put him in, put the ball into him, he is going to score goals. And I think he scored over 100-odd goals in the Championship, maybe a bit more. He's a proven Championship goal scorer, like you said. Andrew Williams, fair play to you, Andrew Williams. You said he's the match winner as soon as he came on for Danny Ward. And that's a great combination between Sober Thomas. They were just about to make a sub as well, I believe. Fraser Campbell, I think it was, who was just about to come on for Huddersfield.
Nah, it's not Campbell.
Is it?
Nah, he's not even on the bench. I think it was an attacker, but
what
you will say is now I think Adebayo will be coming on very shortly, to say the least. But
why hasn't he come on in the first place?
He's done it for Blackburn. He's done it for many clubs at this level. He's a proven goal scorer, proven big scorer. And for Luton Town, they will be heartbroken. There's still at least 10 minutes left of this game of added time. And it's a big chance for Luton to try and get equalised. And they might do that. Campbell, big block. There's a high foot, surely. Referee says no. But we've got a big 10 minutes here, Mike.
Yeah, it's massive now. Luton will be absolutely furious about the amount of chances that they missed. They had some chances in the first leg. If they would have gone into this 2-1 up.
Naby Sarr coming on.
You know exactly what's happening now. 7, 10, 100 at the back for Huddersfield.
I don't blame Huddersfield. They are less than 10 minutes away from Wembley. It's a good ball to Cameron Jerome, who is
off in the offside. Massive end to this game. Because he said predicted a set piece masterclass from Sorba. Sadly, he is only good at set pieces. Will Jones says at the Huddersfield, Edward. Get in Huddersfield, happy Hornet, first time this season.
So a substitution for Huddersfield, their final sub is Holmes coming off, which I'm not surprised he's not been brilliant today. And Naby Sarr is coming on.
Jordan Rhodes, man, one chance they gave him, and that's all he needs. One chance is all it takes. Cheers, Dua Lipa, for that. Don't copyright us.
Yeah. Yeah, SARS on then.
Yeah, you know exactly what's going to happen now. As many players behind the ball as possible. Just defend, hold on to it.
I think a substitution for Luton Town is happening as well. I think
Mendes
that's
Gomez, I think.
Gomez.
Yeah, Mendes Gomez. Absolutely. Not saying anything, but
yeah,
don't
so
really like him.
Will not be playing.
They get an extra sub in extra time, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mendes Gomez. I think it's with an S.
S, yeah. Mendes Gomez.
I think that just shows that even though they've got Adebayo on the bench, he's not match fit. And I'm just waiting for the bomb to refresh before I can put it back on saving for a minute. But Huddersfield, they're not looking to sit back, trying to get a second goal. Thomas plays it back. I think Luton will get there.
Oh,
save.
It's an awful pass. I hate it when the banner takes ages to save.
Yeah, it just says connection problem, so hopefully it figures out.
Just don't ask if you're lagging like before.
No, I don't think I'm lagging. I think it's just being...
No, you're not. Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? I'll tell you what, Luton are getting starting to get feisty again now. They're just chasing Huddersfield down, but when they're chasing them, they're like leaving a foot dangled. Yeah. I think we could be seeing a sending off, I think.
There we are, it's back. Thomas again. Huddersfield could seal the game. Again, for all Luton's domination, if you can't put the ball in the back of the net in the semi-final second leg, you've only got yourself to blame. Yeah,
they should have. I told you in there they should have gone into that second leg. Well, Nathan Jones said they were in it. Apparently, Nathan Jones. How wrong were you, mate?
Chance Pippa, you can shoot over the bar.
Oh, well, they can just do that now all game, can't they? Luton just have pop shots.
Yeah, 19 people in here. Will we see Huddersfield Town in the playoff final? We will wait and see. But big up to everyone in here. Big up to Mike for coming in here as well. Really appreciate the support. And Mendes Gomez, of course, was playing in the playoffs with Morecambe last year. Got promoted with them as well.
Yeah, less of that. in a team.
I had to remind you. So maybe his experience of winning a playoff semi-final and final can improve his team. But he's not played much football this season. But this is where heroes are made, and John Rhodes definitely will be a Huddersfield Town hero tonight if he finishes 1-0.
Andrew Williams said, yeah, Luton lost this game first half. Callum says Forest vs Huddersfield final. You predicted Sheffield United Huddersfield, didn't you, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
frustrating for Huddersfield. Well, sorry, frustrating for Luton Town now. They're making fouls. Huddersfield waste time. I'm going to go 6 minutes added on. I think the referee will give 6.
I don't think Luton will go down next season, Andrew Watkins.
Oh, no, I think drop down's a bit over dramatic. You know,
I'd say mid-table.
Yeah. Again, it'll be a big ask for them to get playoffs again next season. But
then again, we saw with Reading and Barnsley, 2 teams that were
we are going to see Adebayo.
Yes. I'm telling you, 90th minute equaliser from Elijah Adebayo.
He's not getting him long though, but maybe this is all he's got left in him.
I mean,
cheap corner off Bell's head, corner Huddersfield, and maybe we'll see the change. Maybe I'm trying to think. Obviously, Snodgrass. Maybe Bell's going to come off, or Campbell.
Ibrahim says Hud for the Prem.
Cornick's coming off. Well, he's missed a few good chances, but he's one of their best players. Adebayo.
Big. I'll tell you, you said it. This is where heroes are made of. Elijah Adebayo has scored goals for fun. What is he?
I believe he's also missed a penalty at this stadium.
Oh, look at this shithousery. From
they've done well there, Luton. No, they've lost the ball. So Thomas coming through. They're looking for the second goal, and they've lost it. Luton can attack.
Adebayo, I'm telling you what. Adebayo, last minute equaliser.
Oh, go to the left. Oh.
They've wasted that.
Don't foul. Thomas has made a good impact as well. His pace is frightening.
Yes, Andrew. Cornick does think he's Jack Grealish. Agreed. Slick back here. Short socks.
Just let you know, guys, I'm not looking at comments at the moment because I'm just focusing on the game. Mike's just looking at the comments. We're in the 90th minute.
No, I don't
How
support the
much is added
Swans.
up? 4 minutes. It's not too bad from a Huddersfield Town perspective for Luton. It's the biggest 4 minutes of their careers. Some Luton fans. I know what those faces mean. It's unlikely, but one chance only need for Huddersfield Town. Wow, what an opportunity this could be for them to get back to the Premier League. They were in there 2 seasons a couple of years ago.
Andrew Williams saying Bluebirds more likely to go into liquidation than the Premier League. Newport, I support Callum.
Oh,
that's great defending.
Got to get that away.
That's great defending.
Fair play. Huddersfield fans are definitely earning their fantastic support day. Ball out wide. This is where Luton can break. It's number 4. I think it's Cal Naismith.
Go on.
There's Gomez.
Got to make something work.
Got to go back to Naismith on his left foot in the box.
Snodgrass on the ball. Ball in. Need to get Snodgrass on the ball if you've got any chance of getting something from it.
Thomas, that's brilliant. Nutmeg is 3-on-2. Huddersfield conceded the game here. Sober Thomas.
Right.
Rhodes.
What is he? Switch it.
Here is Jordan Rhodes, and I think they're just going to waste time here.
Oh, this is shithousery, man.
21 people in here for the final 2 minutes at the St John Smith Stadium. Huddersfield Town 1, Luton Town 0. Will we have a twist? This game is going to be free kick, surely. Good referee from Peter Banks. I'd get the keeper on this, Mike. Halfway line, get the keeper on it, send everyone up. If you concede, you concede. You're going out at the moment. Get everyone up.
Or you put Snodgrass on it and send the keeper up.
Potentially. Well, they've played it short.
What? That's an awful ball.
Poor. Straight to
He's going to wait. He's going to the left, to the other side of the goal, and then he'll pick it up, run to the other side. Yeah, he's going to the other side of the goal. That is... Do you know what? There is one
Jones knows. I think we both know. I think the 19 people in the comment section know. This is game. But again, Lee Nichols wasting a lot of time, understandably so. If that was my goalkeeper, I'd want him to waste all the time in the world. But
again, if it's against you, though, it would bloody hurt, man. You'd be want to throw flares at him, not on the pitch.
I think a potential pitch invasion could be happening as well shortly. Offside. That's going to kill a few more seconds.
A minute and 15 to go. It poses the question, was Adebayo brought on too late?
Potentially so, but maybe he's not even 50% fit. So
I still think he could do it. Could have done 10. He could have at least done 10 minutes, I think.
27 people in here. Brilliant support. The final minute of the game.
Huddersfield are a minute and 91 minutes away from the Premier League.
Could they be returned to Wembley? Of course, last time we got to Wembley, they drew 0-0, even in extra time.
It's one of the most boringest ever Championship playoff final.
30 seconds to go.
They don't want to win it. Sober.
I think there's going to be a pitch invasion. Look at all the fans going to the bottom. They want to get on that pitch. It's going to be hard to get the ball.
Mendes Gomez just saying, "Here you are, mate. Here's the ball. Don't time waste. Here's the ball." They're all on the bottom of the that lower stand.
Oh, there's going to be some scenes here. I think the referee probably wants to get a bit closer to the touchline. Look at the linesman. What's going on here?
What?
It's over. A little bit of a dramatic finish there. Oh, someone just slapped the Luton player. That's a bit naughty, but
the linesman was getting involved in the pitch invasion.
Ran to the tunnel before the ball. Well, fair play, Huddersfield. I will say congratulations, commiserations to Luton Town.
I know you don't want to say that to Nathan Jones. You want to say up yours. I'm running straight to Sober.
But wow, these Huddersfield players, Jordan Rhodes getting absolutely conkers, his flares, pyros, fawns, everything you want. And for these Luton Town players, Oh, they must be absolutely gutted. A little bit of it. Well, I don't mind the pitch invasion, but I think a few clowns came onto the pitch towards the end. But some people stayed in the stands, which is fair enough. But wow, fair play to
Yeah,
Huddersfield
Andrew,
Town.
I've seen that he slapped or punched the Luton player. That's disgusting.
Yeah, a little bit of a slap, but I
Wow.
think honestly, I think the better side of the two legs have gone out. And
Yeah, I'd say
unfortunately,
that.
in the playoffs, it doesn't matter how you play, goals which all matters. Nice fan getting herself with Rhodes. Huddersfield players don't look too excited to get to a playoff final. Understandably so. They won't be able to thing. But Rhodes is the hero. Mike, thoughts on the game?
You said it right, mate. The better team will be in the championship next season, and that better team over two legs was Luton Town. The better team, were they clinical enough? No. Were they good enough? They didn't put the ball in the back of the net. They put the ball in the back of the net one time in 180 minutes. That is, just not good enough in a championship playoff semi-final. Jordan Rhodes is speaking to like the stewards and stuff just then, and he's moved away and he's gone back to some family. But yeah, they deserve this. Huddersfield, they were in an awful position last season. They brought in, they've got Callis.
Some players with the fans. Some players don't care.
I know.
Some players are with the fans. Fair play to them.
And the better team has lost. If I'm honest, I would say the better team has lost. But the scenes from on the
players
pitch,
are still in the middle of the pitch.
And like you said,
Carl's been going, where's Tom Lees? He's on the pitch.
Like Aaron Collins for Bristol Rovers. But fair play. Fair play to Huddersfield. The thing is, right, they're doing this pitch invasion now. Obviously, I get it. I'm not going to slate it. But then they could lose 4-0 at Wembley in the final. So
you're not up yet, Huddersfield. But
so I can see why.
I can understand these celebrations for Luton. Like I said, a slight shame they've not gone to Wembley.
Beach ball
and for the way they've played.
Beach ball are on the pitch.
But it's going to be a very good final just for Huddersfield fans because they're exceptional. But Huddersfield will either play Nottingham Forest or Sheffield United. And if anyone's wondering, it's now Newcastle United 2, Arsenal 0. Bruno Guimaraes scored with 5 minutes to go, which means Spurs have just got to beat Norwich away on final day and they will get top 4. So I probably will be on someone's stream at 11 o'clock with Mike on This Is Luca's Life. And yeah, I'm probably going to enjoy my night. I'm going to get some popcorn and yeah, going to enjoy that. But yeah, Mike, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Really do appreciate it. And this is the playoffs. Luton were the better side today. Should have scored, but Jordan Rhodes.
They're actually, all the fans and the players are in by the tunnel where the players come out. They're trying to get, the fans are trying to get into the dressing room, I think, with the Huddersfield players. But no, you're more than welcome, mate. Like you said, it was just a great game. Yes, it was only a goal in it, but I mean, look at these Huddersfield fans. This is what the playoffs are all about.
Especially when I've been to this ground, and it just takes one result. But we had a Wembley thing last season, so yeah. But yeah, thanks, Mike, for coming on. Congratulations to Huddersfield Town getting to Wembley. A big, big day for you when you get to go to Wembley. Luton Town, commiserations, Nathan Jones. Not so much. We'll see you next season, pal. But yeah, Luton, fantastic fan base, pushing above their level a little bit with the squad of players they've got. But at the end of the day, playoffs are crazy, and what a fantastic night. I can't wait to do this all again tomorrow night for Nottingham Forest Sheffield, which should be some atmosphere with some.
And then Wednesday and Thursday night for League Two, both games at 2-1 in that.
Again, there's no playoff game currently, which you think anyone's out with it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, Mike, and fair play to Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield Town will be going to Wembley after being Luton Town 1-0, 2-1 over 2 legs. Commiseration. Luton Town. Thanks, Mike, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Sheffield United versus Nottingham Forest.